The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box Studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex.
More sex.
Are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine Genius, DJ Mo Twister.
All right, feels good to kick off another week of the podcast. Welcome to the program on this Monday night, 11th of March, of course, 2013. Good Times to Roll the Podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Phone number 478-7954. Give us a call. Get yourself on the program. Ask your love questions, your life questions, your sex question, whatever it may be, you are more than welcome to. You can also catch us on Skype, The Good Times Podcast. We have a text line as well. If you text us, we can then call you if you're cheap ass and you don't want to spend. It's 0927-360-0485. On the program tonight. Now, I've said this a lot. Well, because she does so many things, it's hard to kind of sit down and kind of target what she's best at, if you even have to. I don't know, like, I mean, I do a lot of things. I don't know if anyone ever says, oh, you're best at this, but she is surprisingly excellent at a lot of things. And I don't mean, when I say surprisingly, Kat, I don't mean it in an insulting way. It's just, you know, when you look at you and you're like, wow, she's super hot. Like, I remember when you first kind of got into television, and I think you were on Willie Revilia's program, you were on MTV and stuff like that. It was like, wow, this girl is incredibly hot. And then you get on radio, and I'm like, she's got the best radio voice in the business. And I've told you that many times. You've got a great radio voice. You have the voice of an ugly fat girl, but not, you're super hot, right? I mean, you were super hot from the first part, the MTV part. And then I follow you on Twitter, and then you start tweeting videos of you singing, and I'm like, holy shit, what is this? All of a sudden, there's an admiration for your ability to sing, which I didn't have in the beginning because I was admiring your face and your body and then your radio voice. And when you start getting in, you start digging deep and clawing into this girl, you start realizing she does a whole lot of things really, really well. And it's nice to see her here on the program. Let's see if she gives advice well. The beautiful, the talented, and really radio's best voice, like at least sound-wise. Kat Alano on the program. Hey, Kat, what's going on?
Wow, thank you so much, Mo. That was a very, very flattering introduction. And I just realized you're my favorite stalker. You know everything
You're
about
welcome.
me.
Yeah, well, listen, I did. You know, I remember, I think it was Uno magazine. You did years ago, you did I guess a cover and then, you know, an article and all of that shit. And I remember, like, when that first came out, I was like, oh my God, I have the biggest crush on this girl. And while no one really masturbates to magazines anymore, please be assured that I squeezed a couple off to that one. Boy, was that an awesome one.
I really always appreciate when guys tell me that they masturbated to my pictures. It is probably the biggest compliment I could ever get, you know?
Really? Better than you have a wonderful voice?
I'm kidding. I was kidding. The sarcasm may have been lacking in my voice, but it was definitely...
No, I knew you. Come on, I knew you. You're still who you're talking to. But yes, you still, again, what a great radio voice you have. So I'm watching this, or I'm doing this show, all audio, and I'm completely excited about it. So we'll talk a little bit about your music, because I know that's what you're getting involved in. I mean, you don't have an album out yet, but I do know, that because I follow you on social media, that you do cook a song up every now and then. You'll sing it on like a webcam or something. You throw it out there, and recently you're starting to formalize a true music career going. And again, for a lot of people that don't know this about you, how do you sell it to them? How do you go, hey, listen, I actually do sing. I know you see the artista part, but there's a singer part in all this.
The thing is, like, what people don't really actually know about me is that they think I started with acting and everything, but actually I started with music. My whole life has been about music. I was in the choir. I was a choir chick at the age of 8. I mean, I started pretty early with that stuff, and I was in the Hong Kong National Choir for a while. I was singing opera when I was 11. I was singing jazz when I was 16, and when I got over here, the reason I didn't sing was because everybody can sing like Mariah Carey, like Whitney Houston, and I am not a biritera, as they call it. You know, I don't do all that really loud, belty stuff. I'll leave that to the pros, like Regine and all that, you know. But I had to find my own niche, and I found it. And now that's what I'm doing. And I love my music so much. It was just a matter of being ready. It's kind of like a mango, you know. If you eat it too early, it's too sour for you. If you leave it till it's nice and sweet, it's, you know, one of those things that takes time. You have to wait till it ripens and then let it out. Does that make sense?
You got to make a video of you eating a mango. Just sit there. Hi, this is Kat. And this is my mango.
This is me and my mango.
There and just, caress it and stuff like that. It'd be awesome. All right, Kat. So
the
basically, what we do here on the show
ever.
What we do here on the show is we take calls from people all around the world. They ask questions about their life. They'll probably ask you questions about yours. And we generally just knock it out as fast as we can, because there's always a bunch of them. And awesome. I know you brought up Hong Kong a little while ago. You said you were in the National Opera?
Yeah, one of the choirs, the National Hong Kong Choir, and they were singing in Chinese all the time. So I had to sing with pinyin. I don't know if you know what pinyin is.
No, I have no idea.
It's like the writing version of Chinese characters. So pretty much it's how you pronounce them, and they all have different tones to them. So there's like one that's up, and then there's one that's down, and one that has a little squiggly thing that makes a down and then up sound. It's very complicated, this language. And so, yeah, I had to sing in Chinese. I was like 11.
Well, the reason why I brought it up, and that's pretty impressive, the reason why I brought it up, first call, right out of Hong Kong.
Nice.
Let's talk to Rachel, who's 25, Hong Kong. What's going on, Rachel? Nice to have you on the program. What's up? You have Kat Alano here.
Hello.
Rachel, is she there? Or she's been on hold for a long time. I don't know if she's there anymore. Rachel?
She went off.
No? We lost her? All right, no worries. Let's go to line 1 and talk to Jarina, who is 18 in Valenzuela. Hi, Jarina. Welcome to the show. Kat Alano is here. What's up? Jarina.
Hello.
Hi, Jarina.
What's up, baby?
Hi.
How can we help you? Jarina. Let's go. How can we help you? Ask a question.
What can we do for you?
Jarina,
may problema ka ba, Jarina?
Yes,
Meron
go.
Banat.
Ano po ang problema ninyo? Go.
About the love.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Sige. What's the problem? Go. Worst storyteller ever.
Paano kung malaman mong yung boyfriend mo may asawa na pala tsaka may anak, ipagpapatuloy mo pa ba? Or
Ibig sabihin, hindi mo talaga boyfriend yan. Ibig sabihin, asawa niya. Asawa siya ng babae, di ba?
At ikaw ang isang kabit. You are not the girlfriend of the guy, Jarina. So, kung gusto mo, ituloy mo, pero wala namang mangyayari kasi may asawa siya. So, you're really just there for the sex, Jarina. Are you having sex with him?
Once.
Once?
Okay.
So, and how long have you been dating him?
2 months.
2 months. Tapos ngayon mo lang nalaman may asawa pala siya.
Oh, yes.
Sinabi mo na ba sa kanya na alam mo?
Ay, bale, yung mismong asawa niya, nakausap ko.
So ano ba gusto mo mangyari dito sa relationship na to, Jarina? Alam mo naman may asawa, may anak, you're 18, I don't know how old this guy. Ilan taon na siya?
Nasa 20. But Bata rin sila nagkaroon.
Bata pa sila. So, ka-baby ba? Nabuntis, tapos nag-asawa sila?
Pero hindi pa sila kasal, bali live-in.
Ngayon, live-in. So, balik kabit ka nga. Gusto mo bang ganon? Na ikaw yung kabit ng buhay niya, na may anak na siya?
I love Kat's. Hold on. Time out 1 second. Put her on hold. Kat has this classic Pinoy cadence when you talk to someone who has a hello po, and then you turn it as a broadcaster. You turn it to the may anak na siya. Okay, kasi ganito yun, Jerina, no? I mean, you have that style. I mean, I know that's not how you speak, but you kind of have to revert to that style when you hear it thrown at you.
Yeah, kind of. You know, it just means I've been here too long. You know,
right? Which I don't do because it irritates me. Because that's. I mean, I'm not saying that you irritate, but I would be irritated with myself if I did the. Okay, ganito lang po. Kasi alam mo naman, may asawa siya at
But it has that very lambing tone to it. You know, where it's like, okay lang, alam mo naman, hindi naman pwede yan. It's very comforting.
But you can't insult her though at the same time with that. Kasi alam mo, putang ina naman, oh. Kasi ganito ka, bruha. Okay, pok. Listen.
But isn't it nice
really
when
get aggressive?
Even if you get aggressive with a person, but you sound nice? I mean, you're still being nice, right?
Yeah, but how do you incorporate the bad words in it? Okay, except let's do the whole piece of advice again.
Okay.
But call her everything that she is, which is stupid, accomplice to cheating.
You want me to make her cry?
Yeah, throw in a couple curse words in there as well, but in the same lambing style that's very classic Pinoy.
I'm totally down for this.
All right, here we go. Let's get her back on. Jarina.
Hello?
Jarina.
All right.
Kasi, Jarina, tangin na naman, di ba? Kung gusto mo maging pokpok na isang lalaki na ginawa ka namang kabit, di ba?
Hinahanap lang ang pekpek mo.
Oo, di ba?
Jarina.
Kung ang pekpek lang ang hinahanap niya, sayang naman ang beauty mo, di ba, te?
Oo. At fresh na fresh ang pek mo kasi 18 ka.
Oo,
diba?
Unless gusto niya sa ilong.
Naman, kung ibibigay mo na ang caps, ang bata-bata mo. Dapat siguro mga 30, kukunin mo na lang ang behavior ng pokpok. Pero wag naman ganun. Ngayon, 18 ka lang.
At saka, ano ka ba? Pokpok ka ba talaga? Ang landi-landi mo na? Ang bata-bata mo pa?
Oo. Okay? Diba? Now, Jarina, I'm sorry. Before you go out and kill yourself, because of all we're just fucking around with you.
No,
Jarina, listen. Come on, goddammit. This guy's got a wife. He's got kids. I don't care if he's not married. I mean, you're 18. You don't want to start your career of relationships in this situation already.
And how many kids does he have?
Jarina?
How many kids does he have?
One.
One kid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to be a stepmom at the age of 18? I think you need to go out and live your life. I don't think you really know what you want at this age, Sharina. I think you need to go, be free, have sex with a guy who doesn't have a wife and a kid.
Okay? And Jarina, this also shows that there's been some sort of chaos growing up in your household. For you to, at 18 years old, to think that this is normal and fine. Because, yes, you know, a part of you knows it's wrong, but your question tonight is, itutuloy ko ba yung relationship na to? Which obviously the answer is no.
Yeah.
But because that you even think it's an option means you probably came from some really shitty upbringing yourself. So Jarina, please listen to us, Kat and I. We've been through some shit, all right? And I'll tell you this. This is a very bad decision. You should end this relationship with him later. Actually, I'll be honest. Even if you don't end the relationship, Jarina, he'll end it for you. Do you know why? Kasi pek-pek lang talagang hinahanap niya. Yes. So after he fucks you 6, 7, 8 more times, guess what? You're just going to be left to the side and he's going to go back to his real wife.
Oo, baka mabuntis ka pa, tapos ganyan din mangyayari sa'yo. Dalawa na lang kayo, di ba? Just 2 of them.
All right?
And also, the question here really is he ever going to leave that girl for you?
And never bank on it. And don't bank on it. He won't. He won't. And if he does, okay, let's just say remarkably he does, right? Guess what? He'll likely do it to you as well.
Yeah. If you get a cheater, if you have been with a guy who is a cheater already when you take him from somebody else, he's going to cheat on you and be taken away by somebody else because it's just a pattern. Guys like that don't really change. Isn't that true, Mo?
Yes, it's called their MO.
Yes,
All right, well, let me ask you this, Kat. Kat, you, in your time, you ever been involved with a married man? Just so, I mean, you could have made the mistake and learned better. I mean, but have you?
I actually did, but I was very, very young, and he was also very young. Actually, the same kind of situation as Jarena here. I was the same age as you, and he was the same age as him, and it was the same situation. But I was very honest, and I told his wife. And, yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. But the wife already told you, so you know better, and I'm telling you to get out.
I love that you did that because that's the advice we give here on the show all the time. Tell the wife. Get in, don't sit back. Like, if the guy fucks you over and he's married, you go out and make it known. And how did it work out for you? I mean, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to make life for him as miserable as he made it for you. So when you go out and tell the wife this is what's going on, how fucked up did his life become immediately?
Actually, they're totally fine now. I'm still actually friends with his wife, which sounds really, really weird and screwed up, and I don't recommend it. But, I was very honest. And usually in a situation like this, what a guy will do is he'll make you try and fall in love with him because guys like to do that. They like to make women fall in love with them, and they get a kick out of it. I don't know why. And then what they do is they go back to their wives and they leave you because that's just what they do.
Fair enough.
Right?
Thanks for the call. Jarena, I hope you learned. Have a great night. Thanks for the call. Ingat lang po.
Ingat.
Ingat sa daan.
Ingatan ang caps. I can't believe you used that word, by the way. I can't believe you said caps. I was like, really?
I have no idea.
Really?
Dina, you're 26 years old. How can we help you? You're on a cell phone in Quezon City. I know our connection, I don't know if it's our area or what, has been kind of shitty with the cell phone, but let's try it again. Dina, welcome to the program.
Hello.
What's up? Hi, baby. You have Kat Alano here. What's up, Dina?
Hi, Dina.
Hi, Kat.
Hi, how are you? How can we help you today?
Your question.
I'm really nervous.
It's okay.
No
Take a
worries.
deep breath and just remember that we're nice people.
I was watching Homeland and
What a
I was
great
just
show.
And
Yeah, wait, hold on. Time out. What episode are you on in Homeland? Season 1, Season 2? What are we looking at?
I'm still catching up on season 1.
Listen, here's what I love about Homeland, right? This is, okay, I'm going to say 24 is still better than Homeland because there's like a nostalgia with Jack Bauer and all of that. There's no, with Homeland, there are a lot of characters. There's no true strong character like Bauer was. But boy, fucking Homeland is a great, great show. And I'll tell you this, Dina, not to fuck up everything, but everybody dies. Everybody
That is the
dies.
worst thing you could have. Oh,
no, listen, no, because
don't even want to watch
ruin
it anymore.
No, you can ruin it for someone by telling you one person like individually dies, a specific individual. But I'll tell you in Homeland, fucking everybody is dead by the end of the season. There's like
that's terrible.
The only one alive is fucking Inigo Montoya from Princess Bride. After that, everyone's dead. It's a great show.
So is that the end of the show? Like after how many
No,
seasons?
it still continues. That's why, because
how can
it's
everybody
very
be
Game
dead
of
but
Thrones.
it still continue?
Because there's always new characters popping in. That's like okay. By the way, Game of Thrones exactly 3 weeks away. Just the greatest show on television, even better than
so
Homeland.
awesome.
But
So awesome.
Homeland is also really, really good. If you haven't seen it, Kat, please get yourself some Homeland.
All right.
It is superb. All right. Anyway, Dina, go. What do you got? What's the question?
Yeah, I was just wondering if it's weird if I watch porn and
Sure.
I'm kind of into. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah,
What
go
are
ahead.
you into, Dina?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I watch porn and I'm kind of into this guy on guy thing, and I don't know if it's weird because sometimes it just turns me on every time I watch them. I don't know if it's normal for a woman
This
to
is
watch.
wild. No, Dina, that's great. By the way, Dina, isn't that the name of the daughter in Homeland? Dina, right? That fucking irritating little girl on the show? It's Dina,
I'm
right?
sorry?
Dina is a character in Homeland, right?
I can't hear you.
Is Dina
Oh,
a
never mind,
character
never mind.
on Homeland? Is she
I think
the
it's-
annoying
no,
person
no,
on
it's
Homeland?
not-
That's
it's
what
not-
Mo said.
I think it's the wife's name is Dina or something like that. Anyway, never mind. I know you're going with the fake name because you definitely, who would want to admit this problem? Kat, guy-on-guy porn. Gay porn is what gets her off when she's watching pornography. And that's kind of cool because you know how with guys, now I'm not like this. I like seeing the naked man on the porn with the girl, right? I can never do more than 0.007 seconds of gay porn. And I don't like girl-on-girl porn either, Kat.
Why don't you like girl-on-girl porn? Is it because you like to watch the penetration of the guy-on-girl porn?
I think so. I think it's A, I like the penetration. B, I mean, not to be, I mean, again, I'm pro-gay marriage and all of these things. I'm not, fuck you church and all that stuff. But I don't know. It just seems kind of a little bit more of a perfect fit for me. I don't want to say the word natural because that's to get you in trouble, but it's more of a perfect fit when I see a dick out there and then I see a girl. I'm like, okay, this is what I know.
Have you ever had a threesome? Have you ever had a threesome with two girls?
No.
You've never done it?
I haven't.
So you never seen girls making out with each other and getting freaky with it? It's probably, maybe it's just not your thing, you know? Maybe it's just not
isn't my thing. But rarely, but there are a lot of guys out there that like the girl-on-girl shit, right? They see that shit like, fuck yeah, man, this is awesome. Woo, look how hot this shit is. Now, I've never heard of a girl, though, who sees the gay-on-gay, guy-on-guy, butt sex, porn and all that stuff and go, fuck yeah, this is awesome.
Okay.
This is a very unique case, and I love it. Now, hold on, one second. Well, let me ask her one last, and then I'll throw it to you, love. Go. Dina, do you like seeing the guy take it in the ass from the other guy, or do you just like seeing blowjobs and stuff like that?
No, it's just, in general, I like dicks.
Yeah, so more dick the merrier.
And, I mean, I don't know. The concept of being fucked in the ass, I think it's sexy.
Oh, so you like that whole thing. So is a bukkake a thing for you? Do you like bukkake?
I'm sorry?
What's bukkake?
Bukkake.
No, what's bukkake?
You know what bukkake is, Mo. Come on. I don't have to tell you what bukkake is.
No, I'll be honest, Kat. I don't know what bukkake is. Isn't this the Japanese term for like orgies, like a bunch of people?
Like, isn't it where at the end all the guys do their jizz thing onto the woman? Isn't that bukkake? That's like 6 or 7 guys surrounding a woman and they all jizz their load on a woman at the same time. It's a thing.
But how is that bukkake when it's 2 guys probing each other in the butthole?
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of penis in there. You know what I mean? That's a lot of penis. She likes the penis aspect, So I'm saying maybe that's her thing.
I got you.
Okay, you want to get psychological with this gay-on-gay thing?
No, I think for me or for her?
No, for her.
For her, yeah. What's going on? She wants to know, is it weird that the porn that she likes are guy-on-guy porn?
Do you like to be dominated by men, Dina?
I mean, I don't know if that makes me a gay too.
No,
that's my
you're a woman. You can't be a gay man.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yes, that's not making you gay.
You're a gay man because you like the same things as gay men, penis and men, and having it up the butt. But you're still a woman, so you can't be a gay man. Sorry,
Dina. I think because here's the thing: when it comes to pornography, right? It's really hard to judge. Except if you're into some sort of like child pornography, but any other kind of, well, maybe some bestiality too, but all the other kind of pornography, whether it's like, I like Japanese porn, or I like this porn, I like girl on girl, I like this and that. It's hard to say that what you like in pornography is what you are in real life. Like I've never seemed to find a connection at all times. It's not a consistent connection. So I think what you do is you like seeing handsome, muscular men with their dick out. And the more of that you can see, then fine. But it doesn't make you anywhere near gay. And it might not even make you want anal sex as well. I mean, do you like anal sex, Dina, or you've never done it?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever had anal sex?
Yeah. Have you had anal sex?
No,
Have you had a dick in your ass?
No.
See, you get what I mean, Kat?
I haven't.
See,
maybe it's the curiosity of it, and maybe what it is because I don't know about this. I've never watched gay-on-gay, like gay guy porn. Okay, maybe once or twice, but I've never seen one that's
it went from never to twice.
Hey, I worked in showbiz for a long time. That stuff floats around. Okay, it floats around. Sure. So I've seen a video or two, maybe.
Hello?
But
does it make me normal?
Well, the thing is, you can never judge anybody for their sexual preferences unless, of course, you are, as Mo said, a child molester or you like to have sex with weird animals. That's a little bit strange as well. But, as long as it's safe, as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're just doing it in the safety of your own home, I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, and again, like I said, she's never tried anal sex. So even the predominant position you say in a gay pornography film is dick in the ass, it doesn't necessarily mean you want a dick in your ass or you want to put a strap on and stick it in someone's ass. It's just, I think, this is what I like. This is what gets me turned on. I don't necessarily have to act upon what I see, which is fantastic, Dina. And that makes you completely normal, because one of my biggest advices here on the show is don't look at porn and think that's what you're supposed to do in real life.
Yeah,
because then
really
you can get yourself in some really shitty sexual situations in the real life.
Painful ones too,
Yes.
definitely.
Right.
Although, I was wondering, have you ever seen a gay porn that's malambing? I mean, isn't all gay porn sort of a little bit rough and up the
I don't
butt
know.
a
I've never
little
seen
bit,
it.
you know
Well,
what I
hold
mean?
on. Maybe once or twice.
You know what I mean? Dina, is the gay porn that you're watching, is it kind of rough, or is it like lovey-dovey gay porn where it's like they hug each other and caress each other's bottoms and all this stuff? Is that what goes on, or is it rough and, you know, lube it up and then stick it up there as hard as you can kind of stuff?
Yeah, is it aggressive, Dina?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Is it
aggressive porn?
Yeah, is it aggressive,
Yeah,
angry?
actually.
Wow. Yeah.
It is?
It's a lot of action.
Oh,
There's a
so
lot of
it's pretty
action
aggressive
like-
porn. Maybe that's what you like about it. Maybe you want to be dominated by a man, and maybe that's what you need from your man, because obviously the gay porn is doing it for you and your man isn't. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dina. Do you have a boyfriend, Dina?
Yeah, actually. But
All right.
he's not here.
That's
All
good.
right, fantastic.
Because if you told him he'd probably have to stick it up at another man to make you horny, he might get a little worried.
That's not real life. All right. Thanks, Dina. We appreciate your call. Have a great day. Enjoy
All right.
Homeland
Thanks, guys.
your gay porn.
I'm gonna
All right.
watch Homeland again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You go.
Bye.
All right, baby.
All right.
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Maybe that was her code word for gay porn, Homeland. That's what she's going to go do. Homeland.
She likes terrorist porn. Guys are terrorists dressed up. They have a guy on his knees. He's got a hood over him. And all of a sudden, they start banging him on webcam.
Oh,
It's
man,
good.
that's so screwed up. That's really screwed up. That's just so wrong.
I can't make a religious reference because we have a large listenership in that part of the world where terrorism resides. So I don't want us to get bad pub. Wait a minute. When it comes to pornography, Kat, what's your thing? When you watch, what do you like?
Well, I'm bi, so I like a little bit of the girl-on-girl and the guy-on-girl stuff, actually.
You're full on a textbook definition bisexual. You are.
Yes.
Sweet.
Except for the fact that I've never dated a girl. Like, I've been with women, but I've never had a girlfriend. Does that make sense?
So you have had sex with women?
Yes.
Or just made out? Nice.
No.
And do you have a preference?
To be honest with you, it really depends on my mood. Yeah. I mean, I do prefer guys, I guess. If I was to say I'd be 60% into guys, 40% into girls. But there are times when I have really big crushes on women.
Cue when Diana Meneses was here. This is what she said, of course.
Well, I need a dick. I can't just be satisfied with a pussy, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, she's more 90-10, I'd say, for the dick.
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
dick is great. Dick is great, but you know, there is something really different about being with a girl. It's very sensual. It's very different. I just haven't found a girl that I'd really want to be in a relationship with, I guess.
Huh. That's, I never knew that about you. I've known you for several years now. I never knew that you were bisexual.
Never asked.
This is really cool. Good point. Let's go to Vin is on the show. Hi, Vin, and then we got to take a commercial break. Vin, you're 22 years old, and if I'm not mistaken, Los Baños, this is your part of the world. Kat, right? I mean, you're from that area, right?
Los Baños?
Or you're from Batangas?
Yes, Batangas.
What is it? I'm sorry. Yeah, but close enough. And by the way, hardcore representer of the Batangas area. Like, if you ever spend the afternoon with Kat, like I've had lunch with Kat in London. I mean, Kat and I we're friends, and you never fail to bring up how much you love Batangas. So what's going on, Vin? What's up?
Well, not from Batangas.
No.
So I don't know anything about that place.
That's fine, Vin. This is not a pop quiz on Batangas. You're all right.
Yeah, no worries. What's up?
Oh, holy shit. I'm talking to Kat.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
What can we do for you today, Vin?
Oh, I have a very serious problem.
Very serious problem?
Yes. Got this problem last week.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, you see, my girlfriend is a cat person.
Okay.
And
apparently you are too. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well,
go ahead.
I'm also a cat person.
Yes.
So you see, I play ping pong. I woke up one morning, and I see the cat licking my ping pong balls. So,
Can I just say that this story is really strange right off the bat? This story is tripping me out already.
I think it's painted as strange, but it's going to be really stupid at the same time. Vin, no offense.
Okay,
go ahead.
I know. Well, so it's licking all over the balls, and so I tried forcing my ping pong balls into the cat. But the girlfriend, you see, she got mad, and she was like, "The fuck are you doing?" Parang na-weirdohan siya. And I was like, "I thought you like it." Then she got mad, and I'm like, masakit
There's
din
a
naman for
gay
me.
guy in Vin here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Vin.
Yeah.
Why do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, Vin, you sound super gay, dude.
No.
Are you sure?
I am.
I don't buy it.
Because, sticking balls into someone, that's...
Yeah, and you say it with such gusto that it's I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So
I mean, the way he said licking
shove...
balls, did you hear that? The licking balls.
Right, there was there was a nice little kind of twinkle in your eye when you said it.
He had a
fondness,
fondness for this thing.
You slow down. You're like, so my girlfriend's got this cat, and when she licks the balls, it was, and I was like, whoa, Vin, relax, buddy. Okay, so wait, what the fuck is the question? You were trying to feed ping pong balls to the cat, and you want to know what?
So my question is, do you think it's really possible to, feed ping pong balls to the cat?
Feed ping pong balls to a cat.
Vin,
Yes.
this is why I've moved away from the province and have always said I'm never going back. Because when your life is dominated by questions like this, it can only mean one thing. You're in the area where there's not a lot of city going on. Vin, what the fuck, man? It's a ping pong ball. Can I fucking feed it to your little brother? Can I feed it to a fucking fish? Can I feed it to a fucking turtle? It's a ping pong ball. You're not supposed to be feeding it to fucking anything but your fucking ping pong paddle.
Yeah, this was a weird question. I told you. this whole thing was very strange. I don't
So
know why you like ping pong balls so much. I mean, is this a metaphor? Are you talking about putting ping pong balls
That's what
in
I'm
your
saying.
girlfriend?
It's like I'm so gay. I want to shove my fucking balls in my girlfriend's fucking mouth until she doesn't want it anymore, and then fuck it, star in a gay porn so that girl can fucking masturbate over me. I mean, that's.
Well, no, he did say he put them in his cat, so maybe it's her vagina. Are you talking about putting ping pong balls in your girlfriend's vagina?
Actually,
silence.
it's a metaphor. It's a big metaphor. I didn't thought I could.
So it is a metaphor for that.
Straight.
So, if you ever go to Thailand, right, Kat, and you go to the pad pong area, you'll see these girls with the ping pong balls in the fucking vagina.
Yeah.
Like they'll do these weird kind of shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I remember once going, God, Ricky Lowe's going to kill me for this one, but Ricky Lowe was like, hey, listen, let's go to pad pong. I'm like, what? Let's go see some fucking ping pong vagina. And I'm like, no. I remember that happening once. Hey, Vin, listen, leave the funny to us because we're really funny people. Like myself, I consider myself fucking rather hilarious. Kat is a great personality and she's pretty funny too. Get with a real fucking question, Vin, and instead of this whole trying to read your mind stuff. What are you trying to exactly ask?
No, yeah,
Metaphors
that's my
aside.
question. Is it possible to put anything else beside, to put
You see
my
how much
balls
better the
inside
show
cat?
is when you just say, I want to put other things inside my girlfriend's pussy. It's an easier conversation to have. It's a better flow for the program, and you don't have to kind of sit there and be confusing to a lot of people. What do you want to put in your girlfriend's vagina, Vin?
Well, my balls.
Your balls. You want to put your actual balls in her vagina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
Saw it in a porn.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to understand the whole thing here. Is it because it arouses you? Is it because you want to feel the nice sensation of your balls inside a vagina? And if it would feel nice?
No, because I thought that's what she want to do.
Why would you think
No.
that? Did she say it?
No.
I don't know.
So
okay,
you were
has
having
she put
sex with your
anything?
girlfriend,
Has she
and-
put anything in her vagina aside from your dick that you would give you the notion that she would like then other things? What else has she put in her vagina when you guys have been together? Vin.
No, I don't know.
Nothing.
No, nothing else. Well, I put
fingers.
my
Yeah.
finger inside it.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Vin?
Okay. Hold on. Vin. 1 second, Kat.
Yes.
Go.
Do you understand? Okay. Okay, just try to be as realistic as possible. Let's use a little bit of common sense here. When you're in the bedroom, right, you have to actually take a break, get a light, some sort of flashlight, because putting your balls into her vagina is like surgery. You don't just shove it in there because it's difficult to do. Unless you have erect, long balls, to put those inside her would be very difficult, and you're going to spend more time trying to get this fucking experiment to work than you are enjoying this whole experiment working. Do you get what I mean? It's not going to be a fun ordeal. You can try it and then call us back tomorrow and see if it works out. But you know what? I'm going to go and say even the most adventurous female probably not into balls in the fucking vagina.
Yeah.
Kat, yes?
Yeah. I'm going to go with you on that one, Mo. I agree.
Okay, taking notes.
Yes, Ben. All right, buddy. You enjoy that province, man. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't even understand how that's
me,
possible. How would you even put balls in a vagina? Really?
See, that's what I'm saying is so much concentration is going to be surrounded in just how to fucking even do it that you're no longer going to actually enjoy it.
And why would you even think of this? I'm sorry, I've never heard of this, ever.
Province.
You know?
I'm telling you about province.
Time.
Fucking born in the province.
Okay.
Listen, I'm here in Batangas. I've had too much lanzones already. I don't know what else to do. Let me put my fucking balls in your pussy.
You know, I need to have.
That's right. I've caressed a mango, Cat Alano style. Now I have no idea what to do. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Let me put my balls in your pussy.
Oh, God.
Weird.
Really
Now,
weird.
when it comes to though, Kat, and I don't know how open you want to be about this, but when it comes to like bringing toys into the bedroom, yes or no for you?
It totally depends. I mean, I'm not really a whips and chains person, but you know, little toys are fun. I'm definitely down with some toys.
So you'll go ahead and throw in a full vibrator.
Yeah.
In the middle, okay, not on you, not with, obviously with yourself, vibrator, no problem. But you, and then boyfriend, whatever, pull out a vibrator in the middle of the entire thing, and you're fine with that.
Yep.
Cool.
Totally.
And how does he feel about it? Because I've done that.
If he's whipped it out, then he wants to do it.
So you ask his permission first. Hey, can I pull this out? Or how does this whole thing work?
Oh no, I mean, usually that's something I do with like boyfriends. So, they'd probably already know it was coming.
You ever do the also this is an interview about you. You ever do the double-sided dildo thing when
like
you're
in
with
that
one
movie?
of the girls?
No, never. Not the double-sided one. That's a little weird for me. That's like two dogs end-to-end kind of thing, you know?
I agree, but I have I have a lesbian aunt, and God, I hope they don't listen to the show or their kids. Please, Lord, please don't. Please hold on. Let me say a little prayer that my family doesn't listen to this podcast. So I have lesbian aunts, right? And I remember as a child going through like their room just because we were looking for, I don't know, maybe we were looking for money to buy fucking McDonald's with. I don't know, whatever. So we were going through the room, and then we found a huge, lightsaber-esque double-sided dildo.
Ugh.
And I was like, oh man. And at a young age, I knew I was probably like 9, but I knew well what the hell that was for, because she was, they were, one was a really butch lesbian, then one was kind of like a female. So we knew there were two girls.
Yeah.
So when we saw this double-sided lightsaber-esque, oh my God, it was, oh man. Maybe it wasn't as big as it is now because I'm an adult now, and if I saw it,
maybe when you were a kid, it was like giant, just the size of your arm, and you were like, whoa.
Oh my God, talk about skyline. Look like a fucking building. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, the beautiful, sexy Kat Alano on the program. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. More of your calls when we return. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was I mean, this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed
we're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay?
Cabin lights.
Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking
but that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. It's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Monday night, our guest, the beautiful, talented Kat Alano.
Hello.
Before we get to phone calls, and Kat, are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings to you the Chevrolet Sonic. It's a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has a 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as a steering wheel-mounted audio control that has a USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants, so dare to take on life's challenges head-on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership or log on to chevroletsonic.com.ph to check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic. Game on, baby. It is, again, a Monday night, and tonight on the program, you can follow her on Twitter. It's at Kat Alano. You've been in showbiz, what, 10 years now, maybe?
Yeah, about 10 years, actually. Mm-hmm.
And then happy with it? I mean, is it everything that you thought it was going to be? I mean, I know that you're a strong personality, and sometimes people with strong personalities, when they kind of get involved in this business, And because there's a lot of ups and downs and a lot of letdowns, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of this bullshit and that, they tend to get into altercations, a little bit of fights. I myself been in several of those because it just doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. Did you ever give up on it? Did you ever fight anyone? I mean, I'm assuming you must, right? Knowing you.
No, not really, to be fair. I'm pretty politically correct when it comes to stuff. I mean, unless somebody really pisses me off, I don't tend to pick fights with anybody.
Any bad experiences in your time in the nearing 10 years?
No, not really. I mean, you have your regular stuff. I mean, show business is show business, but nothing that's really out of the ordinary. I mean, I guess when I say show business is show business, nobody really knows what that means because obviously you and I know about the dirt and the politics and everything that comes with it. So as normal as it can be for a show business life, But now that I'm doing my music, I'm really happy. And I think it's really about finding what you love and doing that, right?
And when do we anticipate the music to be ready? And we could probably have you again on the show when that does come out. But what are you looking at? How many songs do you want to put out? I mean,
as many as possible. I mean, I've already written 30+ songs. Some of the ones that you've heard on the internet are just like rough stuff that I've done. But I'm working with this new group right now. We're called Decibel. And that's decibel with a L-E at the end. So it's like beauty through sound kind of artsy, fartsy stuff. And what we do is, like I was telling you earlier, it's like a Badu meets Bjork meets Portishead kind of feel to it. It's got a jazzy, sometimes even symphonic vibe to it. We have a lot of strings and we're bringing in trumpets and all that kind of stuff on the music. And it's a whole other vibe. And yeah, I mean, when it's done, hopefully at the end of March, the end of this month, we'll have an EP coming out with 4 or 5 songs. I'm not sure how many yet, but 4 or 5 songs. And that'll be released at the end of this month.
Sounds good. Is this kind of music, I mean, obviously it's not like you're not going to be dancing around there Taylor Swift style. What do you want to impress, I guess, on the Filipino people and people, of course, I mean, these days, gosh, it's not just the Filipino people. You put that stuff on YouTube or whatever, and everyone seems to get to get their hands on it. But what do you want to impress most on people about your music?
Whoa, something happened to the sound in my headphones.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. It just got really loud. Anyway, with my music, what I really want to do is I just feel like everything is so commercial nowadays. Everything has become one sound. Do you know what I mean? I mean, from all these different genres of music,
yeah,
everybody
the sound that sells.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Money sound. Right.
That. But at the same time, I feel like people need a more organic sound that they can go to instead of everything that's very electro, very, wet fist pump kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And what I want for people to have is that I want to be able to connect with people in a way with the music. I mean, I want it to be that they kind of get involved in the sound and it kind of takes you over in a way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, it totally does. Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, hey, if you want to follow Kat so you can listen to some of this stuff before it comes out, she generally, throws it out there on the internet every now and then. It's at Kat Alano on Twitter. Do you have a Facebook or a website that you're going to come up with for all of this?
Yeah, I actually have one already. It's Decibel. So that's DECIBELLE PH. That's our Twitter name. And then on Facebook, it's just Decibel. And there's nothing on there as of yet. But as soon as we release the music by the end of this month, I will be putting it out there. And yeah.
And we shall wait for it. Eagerly wait for Kat Alano. All right, let's get to some of these calls. Let's talk to Sky, who's in Parañaque. Sky, you are 24. Welcome to the program. How can we help you? Kat Alano here on the program tonight.
Oh, hi, Mo. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Sky.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
I just have a question here. I just want to ask you for tips because, I've been in a long-distance relationship for almost 2 years now. And whenever me and my boyfriend meet, it's like we're having problem with our sex life. I don't feel that aroused. I don't feel aroused anymore. I don't know what the problem is. And whenever he tries to make love with me, whenever he tries to make me wet, I can't do that anymore with him.
How often do you guys see each other?
Well, since we've been in a long-distance relationship, it's like twice a month.
And where is he and where are you? I mean, in terms of distance, is it like he's in Cavite and you're in like you're Parañaque?
I'm in
Is he up
Parañaque
north?
and he's in Cebu right now.
He's in Cebu.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see him like twice a month, and you're not getting horny about him anymore. That's your problem, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And
how long you guys been together?
We've been together for 4 years now.
So 2 years of like steady love making when you guys were together, and then when he moved away, it's just twice a month, and it's not as great anymore.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love him, and I just feel that I'm being unfair with him because he feels like he can't make me happy anymore.
No.
I need a girlfriend like this. The one that where if we have problems, they always blame it on themselves.
I know, right? It's all my fault that you're terrible in bed.
These broken down women. Listen, I got to date you, Sky. Sky, listen. Okay, gosh, you know my style. This is why I need a co-host like Kat here, who's got a completely open and different outlook. And sometimes we'll agree and sometimes we'll disagree. But you guys know me. I am quick to break up. That's me, man. Boom. I'll pull the trigger on breakups like fucking nothing. And when I hear a story like this, while other people on the show, celebrities, you've had to say, oh yeah, talk to them, work it out, and all of these things. I'm like, this relationship is done. I'm so quick to this, Cat. You know why? Listen, they're long distance, right? And usually, if you're long distance, and it's not that long distance because they can text Unli, they can call Unli, they can do all of that
Skype,
shit. But the
blah,
sex,
blah, blah.
yeah, but the sex is not Unli.
No,
and that is and because sex is communication. Usually, when you have a situation like this, let's just say Kat right now, right? Kat and I, say we were boyfriend-girlfriend, and she was in Batangas, and I was in Bulacan, where we both grew up respectively. The 2 times a month that we see each other, it is going to be a fuck fest like you just can't imagine. I mean, you said you can't get wet. Fucking the bed's going to be soaked. The walls are going to be dripping. I mean, because that's what...
It's going to be flooded.
Yeah, we're gonna be floating around and then just Cat's unstoppable vagina. It's just too much moisture. It's no longer there'll be no more deserts in the world. It's because you kind of get excited when you're kind of away from each other. Do you sext each other, like you text each other sexy stuff, or and then when you get together, wala nangyayari, parang ganon? It's not exciting.
Yeah, when we're texting, when we're on Skype, we're talking about that, but whenever we're together, it's like very dry.
Okay, wait, Sky, how old are you?
You like him anymore? 24.
You're 24. You've been with him since you were 20 years old, right?
Yes.
Okay, so pretty much when this kind of stuff happens, people get sentimental, okay? I completely agree with you, Mo, on this one, because people get sentimental. They stay in relationships for totally the wrong reasons.
Yes.
They
man,
cling on to this and they say, oh, but I love him. Oh, it's such a shame. Oh, it's such a waste. Listen, love and forever and marriage and all that stuff, forever is a long time. So after 4 years with your boyfriend, if you can't even get wet anymore, honey, go somewhere else, because you don't want to marry this guy, end up with him.
Your vagina is telling you something.
Yes. If you want to get wet and go be with somebody who makes you horny, go do that. You are young. Use protection always, but have some fun. I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay with this guy and try and work it out because you feel bad for his feelings?
Yeah.
Sky, sis, listen, we don't know you, right? So we can't always, with entire certainty, tell you that you should break up with this boy right now, because you just completely said you loved him. You didn't say that there was anything wrong with your, I guess, personality or his person or your connection emotionally. This is the connection. This is the sexual chemistry problem we're seeing here, right? And I agree with Kat. I think you've been in this relationship for 4 years. You've had a great run, and your body's telling you, wait, this is he doesn't get me excited anymore. I love him because...
Does he try, though? I mean, is he doing what you want him to do? Does he get you sexually aroused? Like, did he get fatter?
Does he go down on you?
Yeah, I mean, did something change that now makes you less attracted to him? Or is it just that he's not doing it for you anymore?
No, actually, he's doing everything he can. And it's like, I don't feel anything.
Oh, well, then that means, honey, that your vagina is telling you that you are done.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about the penis and the vagina, boy. They work independently from the heart. That's why you got to believe in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Sky, you sound like a great person. You sound like you have a good heart, and I like you a lot. I mean, I think you have a really great personality. You're gentle and all of these things, and because of that, I think you stay in this relationship a little longer. You don't want to break his heart. You don't want to listen to your vagina because you're thinking, wait a minute, what if my vagina's wrong?
Yeah, our love is so much more meaningful than my vagina.
Right. It's not. Life is not just your relationship's not just about sex, But remember, you are calling us, meaning it is a problem. You are worried about it, and something there is telling you that it needs to be fixed. Now, you can break up because, like Kat said, like I've been saying for years on the show, when you get involved that early at 20 and you do 4 years, that's a great 4 years. You kind of just pull the plug eventually and you move on.
And let me tell you something, honey. When you hit 25 and go up, women say this all the time, and I know it's one of these like, oh, I'm an ate and I'm giving you advice. But women at 25 completely change everything that they want. So if you're 24 right now, everything you want is going to change in a year's time. And let me ask you this. Do you masturbate, Sky?
Yes.
You do. And do you think about your boyfriend when you masturbate?
Sometimes.
And what about your boyfriend is it that gets you off when you do masturbate about him?
Yeah, what excites you about it?
Oh.
Nothing.
When he gets down on me.
When he goes down on you. But now even him going down on you isn't doing it for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what changed? What's different in your head that is different in real life?
I just don't feel excited anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just bored. Yeah. Go somewhere else. Get out.
Sky, how about this? I mean, are you a very sexual person?
Yes, I've been sexually active since, I think, since 16.
Good girl. So listen, maybe how about a little bit of a break, right? Take a little break from this guy. Fuck another guy. And, if he gets you excited and wet and all that stuff, it's a great confirmation that, listen, your run is done. You guys had a great run. If you want to break up, you do it in a nice way and then, civil and, thank you for the memories. You don't have to get all scandalous or anything about it. Just, nice little breakup going and, on to the next one.
Yeah, you can't force it. If it's not going to work out, you can't force it. This is what I don't understand about people is that they try to force relationships with each other all the time just because they don't want to let go. But if you're not meant to be with a person, why would you try and stay?
Because there's nothing. See, the thing is, she hasn't seen the problem yet. That pushes her to do that. Right now, it's at its early stages of complete decline, which is, okay, I'm no longer getting excited about you. When we have sex, I'm kind of veering off and thinking off. I'm having a hard time getting wet. I can't, when I masturbate, I rarely think of you. These are kind of just, sometimes it's the sexual side that declines first before you see the whole collapse.
Well, and yeah, I mean, in a lot of relationships, it's a sexual thing that collapses first. Right.
So maybe that's what it is. We're seeing the collapse here now. And then maybe if you want to stick around for a little while, yeah, sure, go stick around. Let's see how it works in 6 months or in a year when the entire thing collapses. And then you're going to break up in a really bad way. I'd say give it a little bit of a break. See what it's like out there. And then if you see what you like out there, then stay there. And if you don't, come back to your boyfriend and try to work it out maybe in a more in-depth sexual counseling. You can call us back and we'll see what we can do for you.
And you better end it nicely because I know that guys tend to get bitter about that stuff and then they don't want to get back with you after. So
right. Just say, I'm starting. Come up with something. You'll be fine. You girls can come up with shit. You'll be fine. All right.
Thank you so much, Kat and Mo.
All right, have a good one.
No worries.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Because here's the thing, guys. If Sky calls the show and says, I've been together with him 4 months, then it's a different attack. I've been together 1 year, different attack. 4 years, got together when they were 20. It always kind of ends up being just a good run. It's time to break up.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cheska. Let's see if she's there. Cheska, you there? A lot of females tonight, by the way. Hold on. Cheska, you are 20 years old in Quezon City. Can you hear us?
Cheska?
I don't know if we lost her. She's not there. Cheska is asking a really interesting question. Is it normal for her boyfriend to cover her face when they're having sex? No, that's not normal at all.
That's terrible. Cheska, I'm so sorry that you're going through this right now. That's a horrible, horrible problem to have. Here, baby, put this pillow on your face. I'm just going to do it real quick.
Now, the staff here says, by the way, guys, she's not ugly. apparently they did a little research. They heard the question, like, okay, we need to see your photo. And they say no, she's actually rather foxy. So why does the boyfriend cover the face during sex? Because the first thing you'd think of, most people would be like, she must look like a beast.
Like hipon, right?
I don't know.
Nice body, take off the head, that kind of thing.
Right. You know what we got to do? We got to get Cheska on the show. Guys, try to get her on the program. And while you're doing that, let me get to another call. Let's start with Dustin here. Dustin's been on hold for an hour. Dustin, you're 19 years old. You're on line 2. How can we help you? The beautiful Kat Alano on the program tonight. What's up, Dustin?
Hi, sup, Mo. Hi, Miss Kat.
Hi, Dustin.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for advice from the both of you.
Sure.
Kasi may friend ako na best friend ko siya, pero bading siya.
Okay.
Ang problema ko, every time nag-share siya sa akin ng mga things niya about things na ginagawa niya with his
guys.
ex.
Okay.
Eh, hindi na sila. Like, yung ex niya, they broke it off for some apparent reason na hindi niya sinasabi sa akin.
Okay.
Pero ngayon, ang nangyayari pa rin, nagko-contact pa rin siya. Kino-contact niya pa rin yung ex niya, tapos yung ex niya kino-contact din siya. And basically, they're still having sex. But it's been like, I don't know, 2 months na hindi na sila or 3 months. And as a friend, I'm concerned about his health kasi way back before, nag-share siya sa akin na sabi niya parang kinakabahan daw siya na baka may daw siya, STD. So, pinilit ko siya magpa-check up pero hindi naman siya nagpa-check up. Kasi like 2 weeks siyang may sakit. 2 weeks siyang parang nilalagnat, parang hindi mo siya makausap na maigi, namumutla. Tapos,
shoot, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
So what's the question, Dustin?
Yeah, what's the question?
Question ko is, how do I tell him to, I really don't want to meddle kasi it's not my business, pero I'm concerned about his health, being a friend. Gusto ko lang sanang matigil yung sex capades nila.
Yeah, there's a mental health there because I mean, not in terms of crazy, but he was still going back to the ex and having sex. I mean, that kind of connection and not having the formal relationship could fuck with your mind a little bit. And then number 2, of course, there's his physical health. Let me start though before is tell you how much I love you, Dustin. I think you're a great person. Your best friend's a gay guy. You have no problem with that. That's awesome. Fucking love you. 2, to a point where you're concerned, but you also say things like, I don't want to meddle.
Yeah.
And that's fucking great. I mean, you're all around I want you to be a fucking senator. Dustin, is what I want you to do. I really, really feel strongly about you because you're telling us all of these things in a very mature, calm, realistic, concerned, not nosy, not fucking bigotry. I mean, it's all this discrimination. It's all gone with you, and you're only 19, and I fucking love it about you, Dustin. So I want to just start with that because rarely do I ever praise the quality of people that call the show. Generally, we try to embarrass, make fun, and all that shit. But Dustin, fucking love you. I think you should be in fucking government. All right, second. Here we go. Let's get to it. Kat, how say you? He's concerned about the friend.
Yeah. I mean, I think that you
both
have
his heart and his body.
I think that you have only a few options, really. I mean, number 1, what you're saying about meddling is really correct. There's nothing you can really do if this guy doesn't want to help himself. I mean, he already sounds like he's kind of in a bad way. If he's namumutla and all that stuff, it sounds like it's pretty bad. If it is an STD, he should get that checked like yesterday. I mean, that's not a good thing. I mean, all you can really do is say to him,
I'm going to intervene here. I'm going to intervene. Go. You said the right thing to do is not to meddle. I disagree. Your role as best friend is to meddle.
I'm saying, your role as best friend is to meddle, and trust me, I am a total meddler. I want to fix my friends' lives all the time, okay? But there is a point where you can't do anything about it, and it will cause you more stress on yourself to have to keep pushing this person to do something that they are not doing. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of talking about your own mental health, which is where you don't meddle because you already have, and it hasn't pushed you anywhere. And at some point, you're going to annoy the person. They're going to get annoyed at you for keep telling them that they have to go to the doctor, that they have to do this, they have to do that, and they don't want to talk to you anymore.
But isn't that the best friend role? Okay, for example, I completely get what you're talking about, Kat.
Yeah.
But, okay, you have normal friends that if you meddle, you'll be annoying. Then you have best friend who grabs you by the ear and drags your ass to St. Luke's. Sorry, Metro Social, no. Drags your ass to St. Luke's and says, hey, listen, fucker, listen, I love you because of what we've been through, because we've been fucking friends, because if I was in the situation that you're in, you will pull me in. And then he's going to get away from me. I don't want you. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. I'm going to tie you down and we're going to the fucking, because that is my role in your life. Now, that's not everyone else's role. Yeah, that's not everyone else's role. That's your role, Dustin. Yeah. So I say you go grab this son of a bitch, put him in the fucking hospital, and get him checked there. And you really have to say there's a reason you broke up with this guy. You are 19. There's so much dick and ass out there for you, my gay friend, that the world is your, especially for a young gay guy, man, there is sex to be had out there. And you should not be having it with your ex. If you're horny, you can find 5 other guys that'll definitely fuck you. I know that for sure because I hang out with you and I hang out with only fuckable people. So you go out there and try it with someone else because this is bad for this is a different kind of health that it's bad for. I don't want you to fucking be attached to this guy still and fuck him. And there's a reason you broke up, and remember what that reason is at all times. And that goes for all of you, gay, straight, whatever. When you break up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you continue to fuck them weeks and weeks and weeks after, please stop it because you're just digging the grave a lot more. And remember why you broke up.
But
Sorry,
also,
Kat,
I mean, if you are going to do it, let's not judge. People do what they do, but at least be safe. I mean, if you've broken up with your ex and they're kind of promiscuous and you're not being safe with them, that's not a good idea, in any situation, boy or girl.
All right?
Yeah, I'm really concerned about his health, but my main concern really is, yun nga, ayoko mag-meddle, pero how do I really break it to him, like, gently, but at the same time, straightforward?
No, there is no doing it gently. If you're really going to be the best friend thing that Mo is talking about, you have to be straight up, and you really have to. I mean, this is also one of those things that if you really care about it this much and you're that concerned about it, that it might actually ruin your friendship for a little bit.
Yeah.
I say best friend role, you do it by force. And I mean, borderline kidnapping.
Yeah.
You take him, you bring him to the hospital, you sit there, and while he's getting checked, you talk about what the fuck. I mean, this behavior is not behavior that you want to see from someone you love.
I mean, have you offered to bring him to the doctor, actually?
Yeah.
Have you offered to go with him?
Yeah, like, I don't know, countless times.
And so why doesn't he want to go? Is it because he's afraid of what he has?
He's afraid, but at the same time, he really just doesn't want to, like, go. Background story, he's really, really, really promiscuous.
Oof.
Like, really.
Okay.
He does it, like, I don't know if his ex was his first time. I really have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just assume it went really, really, really promiscuous. Let's say no. And he's your age as well? He's 19?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
No.
Take him to the hospital, buddy. Do it by force.
Yeah,
okay?
do it. Bring him over there. Even if he says he never wants to talk to you again after, he'll get over it after a while. Just
and he'll appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. And we'll appreciate you more. I think you're a stellar guy. Thanks for the call, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, have a good one.
Bye. Thanks. Good luck.
Look, I know we got to take a commercial break, but because we had Cheska on earlier, we tried to get her. I think she's back. Cheska, you there? 20, Quezon City?
Yes.
Hi, Cheska.
All right, Cheska.
Hello.
So your boyfriend covers your face with what, like a pillow? When you guys are having sex?
A bag? Has
Pretty
it ever been a
much.
bag? It's never been a bag. Tell me it's never been a bag. A pillow.
Pillow. Yeah, pillow's still killer. That's a killer weapon still, man.
I'm
Pillows are
sorry,
fucking-
Cheska. This is a very strange thing for your boyfriend to do to you.
Yeah, but I don't. Actually, he doesn't push the pillow against me, but he just covers my face.
What a fucking weirdo. Now, does he do it only on missionary position? Please tell me this is true. It's not like cowgirl. He's got the pillow still on your fucking face. Doggy style. He still wants you with
When
the pillow
you're on
the
top,
face.
you're holding the pillow in your own
Right,
face.
exactly. It's only missionary style, yes?
Yeah, yes.
69. He's got the pillow on. It's like, what are you doing there?
All
Cut a
right.
hole into the pillow.
Okay, so does he hold the pillow on your face? Like,
Yes.
He does.
He does.
So, I mean, does he have a suffocating fantasy? Is that one of his things? Like,
I don't really know. I don't really know. It's really strange. We've been doing this for almost a year, but yeah.
Okay,
Is it
you
all-
ever
all the time?
take the pillow out? Hold on, can't you just remove the pillow and then he puts it back?
Yeah, he puts it back and he takes it away. He puts it back. Sometime.
Fucking loony.
Okay, wait. Okay, so how long have you been with this guy?
We've been together for 2 years now.
2 years. And for the first year, he was normal. There was no pillow in the face.
Yeah, it was normal.
Okay, so it was only halfway through your relationship that you have had the pillow in the face thing.
Porn. Blame it on porn.
Did you ask him why?
I've been trying to ask him why, but he
never answers you.
Yeah.
You always know that there's a twisted reason behind it if he will not give you the right answer.
Yeah, and I kept on, nagging him about it, na bakit niya ginagawa yun, pero
okay,
wala.
I'll tell you what I think it is. Okay, Cheska, I think he is a very how do you say this? Because most people would think, okay, he's just fantasizing about another girl. And then think about someone else. But we all do that. No, Cheska, I'll tell you right now.
You haven't thought about that though, Cheska?
No, all guys do this. You know what? Sometimes when our eyes are closed and our head is kind of cocked up, looking into the corner of the room, that's because we think we're with Kate Upton or someone else. It happens. But to physically put the pillow on your face is another level of. Because the nice word is kinky, and then there's the word that I'm thinking in my mind, which is a little bit
freaky,
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, is that bad or?
It's not bad.
Is it every day? Is it all the time? I mean, is it every time you have sex?
Yeah. Every time we do the missionary position.
It's a fetish. It's a crazy kind of weird fetish. It's like, sometimes when you watch these TV shows on television, like National Geographic, there's this girl who liked to eat tires, or it's a very unique, nutty thing to do. It doesn't necessarily mean he's crazy in a terms like mentally ill type of crazy, but he's sexually odd and unique. And
I feel bad about it.
No, you should never feel bad about somebody else's sexual preferences, okay?
I need to date these girls. My God. This is fucking awesome. Please, all of you girls who call the show, be my girlfriend.
But yeah,
it's not your fault.
Yeah,
it's
should
his
never feel
thing.
bad.
It's can you cope with his thing? Are you willing to accept that this is it?
Actually, we fought about it one time. Because I don't want to do it that way. While we're doing it. Okay,
so you had a fight in the middle of doing it because you didn't want him to put the pillow in your face, but he still did it anyway.
No, we stopped.
Does he kiss you?
Yeah.
Like you make out a lot, and then he puts the pillow in your face.
Yes.
And it sounds like this. Baby, I love you. What? Well, I can't hear you. It's like fucking. Okay, Cheska. This is actually rather easier as we go along with this call. It's starting to see. It's clearer and clearer to me. This is his thing. If you're willing to cope with it, then fine. God bless you. I would say no. If he continues to do it, close your legs. Say, hey, listen, no sex. What?
No, thanks.
I don't want the fucking pillow on my face. And by the way, are you really, as the staff said, you're a good looking girl?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Are you? Maybe. Okay. So
just tell him pillow in my
start
face doesn't
like
make me horny. Okay, pillow in my face doesn't make me horny. Just tell him.
Say,
Okay.
I would like to see who I'm having sex with. A. B. I'm attractive. You are the only guy that's going to cover this face with that fucking pillow. You know how many guys out there I could fuck minus the pillow? We'll fuck on the sand.
It's unfair that he does this every day. Every time you have sex, he puts a pillow on your face. I mean, what about your sexual wants? When does he ever do what you want? Do you stick a plug up his butt or something after the pillow in the face? I mean, does it go both ways here?
And really, start closing your legs. Start not giving the sex to him, and let's see how quick he changes. If he doesn't change at all, then he is, in fact, very, very odd, and I don't think this is going to last anyway if it continues in this round.
I'm starting to feel bad about it.
Oh, no, you shouldn't feel bad about it because it's nothing to do with you. It's his fetish. It's just whether or not you can put up with it, really, honey.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
No
Bye-bye.
worries.
And remember, hey, listen, this is Kat Alano here. Incredibly hot chick that a ton of guys would love to bed. None of us would cover her fucking face with a pillow. And she wouldn't tolerate it either. So please, take a page from her book. Okay?
No pillows in the face. No thanks.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you so much.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Rock on. Bye-bye. Taking a break. Back after this. More of your calls at 478-7954 with Kat Alano.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go!
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's not. It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Well, before that, I was kicking ass.
So go with the theme of the show. How not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not. Tears up. Tears up. Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So jaundice, and I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan na. Para sa show mo, ha? O.
Aray ko. Amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora. Pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing. Pwede pa itong pan nose line.
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila. Oh
my God!
Sorry, ma'am. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapyo. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Monday night. Hope you're having a good time. Kat Alano's having a good time. Yes, Kat?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. She's our guest, doing an excellent job. Phone number 478-7954. If you want to call us, you can catch us on Skype as well, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us. I gave out the text number earlier. Try to rewind and write that down. Fucking forgot. I'll give it away in a little bit as well. Share the Beyond the Box love. Share a tweet. Great finds at Beyond the Box PH. Love the collection of Apple products and accessories on Twitter and Facebook. And get 5% off on all regular Apple price products, including the MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, iPod, iPad, Apple Care, and other non-Apple accessories. Share on both. You can get 10% off. Look out for the poster at all Beyond the Box outlets to avail of this promo. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. Brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Again, that is Kat Alano. You can follow her on Twitter as spelled Katalano. All right. And then, of course, make sure to check out her album when it comes out. Hopefully later within the month. If not, definitely soon. Yes, dear?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, cool. Ton of calls. Boy, I mean, really, we've got a bunch. And I'm really excited about this because love starting off the week with all of these wonderful phone calls. Let's go to... let's do this one quick because this guy's on a cell phone. He's been on hold for a long time, and then we'll take another one that's, I guess, whoever's been on hold the longest. Let's go to John, who's 24 in Makati. You're on line 4, John. I hope you're still there. How are you, John? What's up? John on line 4.
Oh no, John.
Line 4, John. Please tell me we still have him. He's been on the phone. I hope he didn't get disconnected.
Oh no, John.
Yeah, I think we lost him. No worries. Let's get someone else. Let's talk to who's this? Anna. Anna, you're 24, Quezon City. How can we help you? Hi, Anna.
Hi, I'm a little bit nervous because it's my first time on the podcast.
No problem. You sound fine. You sound clear. You sound sexy. That's Kat Alano. She'll help you out as well.
Hi.
What can we do for you, love?
Hi. I don't know. I don't know if it's what I'm feeling is normal. Kasi, pero I don't know. Anyways, I just want to tell you that I don't know if you remember this, but I'm the one who tweeted you before, suggested the University of Recto topic on the morning show.
No, I don't. I'll be honest. I get a ton of tweets, especially when I throw a topic out there. So I can't. And then there are a million Annas in the world. So to remember that one would be rather impossible, regardless of how great my memory is and stuff like that. So sorry, I don't remember. But you know what? Let's just use this whole conversation as small talk to warm you up for your real question. Now that you're comfortable, what do you got going, baby? What happened in your life?
Well, what happened? What's happening with me now? I used to be a company nurse for 3 years. So now I'm working at a hospital.
Sure.
I used to earn like double my salary of what I'm earning now.
Mm-hmm.
So I just needed the experience kasi.
Okay.
Sure.
So yun.
So what's the question, problem? Anna? I already know what you're gonna ask because they wrote down here what it is. So I know you're fucking nervous as shit, Anna. But don't worry about it. Listen, I'm in Los Angeles, Kat's in Rockwell, you're in Quezon City. We're so fucking far from each other. Relax, you'll be fine. So, you have a boyfriend problem. What's up?
Siguro I have 3 issues to address now with my boyfriend. The first one is that, well, we just became a couple last Valentine's Day.
Oh, congratulations! So
yeah,
what happened 1 month?
You're boyfriend.
He's your first
wow,
boyfriend?
Hey, good for
and
you.
I'm
Congratulations,
his
dear.
first girlfriend.
Okay.
He's 22,
Excellent.
I'm 24.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's up?
So yun. Anyways, awan ko lang, I was actually surprised when we became a couple because I thought he didn't want to rush into the relationship yet because we wanted to get to know each other first.
Sure.
But then, ayun, things happened. And Valentine's Day pa, actually, at first, when that happened, I was thinking, like, a week or a few days after we became a couple, I was thinking that maybe it's just because of the Valentine's Day effect or something.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Yeah. I mean, that's a concern. But listen, yeah. I mean, it's almost been a month. Are you guys going strong? Does it look like a legitimate relationship?
there are times when I don't feel there are things that I look for, that I expect from him, and sometimes he doesn't meet my expectations.
Like what? Like in what field?
Like, well, I'm more, how do I say this? I have more money than him, so I'm more financially. My family's a bit more financially stable than him, so
Right.
I can't expect him to. I'm
Pay for
used
shit.
to, huh?
You can't expect him to pay for anything because you got all the money.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I try to be understanding about the situation because he's creative naman. Like, our first date, he cooked everything. And I know I've dated a lot of guys, and, it's nice to go out on these fancy dates. Pero him naman, although he doesn't have a lot of money, he's creative. Like, he prepares.
No, I got
for
you.
the
Yeah,
meal.
yeah, I got you. All right. So what's the question? What's the problem tonight? What was the one thing that you called about?
It's just that, I don't know. I'm not sure about the relationship, and I'm in that point na I'm still in that point na I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, like,
You sound like you're confused about everything. And I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably because you're really nervous. You know what it is, Kat? Shit. She's never had a boyfriend. Okay, she's went on a few dates and stuff like that, fancy, whatever. At 24, I think she's just kind of like speeding it up. Like, okay, I'm 24, haven't had a boyfriend. I should start all of this already soon. Let's get the ball rolling in life when it comes to relationships. I'll take the first guy who looks kind of interested, and let's go ahead and make this happen.
Yeah.
And then you'll see that it's going to fail, and that's fine because you need a couple failures in the relationship field
to know what you
really,
want, right?
Exactly. You got to be a little battle tested here, Anna. So, are you guys having sex?
yeah, only recently. I actually thought he was a virgin. So,
But he wasn't.
Well, he didn't seem like, he seemed experienced naman.
So do you think he lied to you?
I'm not sure. There's no way of telling eh. Basta, I don't know if it's just kidding.
Well, there
when he
kind of
says-
is. Mo, isn't there a way to tell if a man is a virgin or not the first time you have sex with him?
Yeah, usually their jitters, the shaking. They have a hard time putting their penis in their vagina
okay?
because
I've been with a
they don't know where to
virgin.
go.
They don't know
Yeah.
what the heck they're doing. Real virgins don't know where the hole
That's
is.
true.
You know what I mean? They have no
and then
idea.
they treat your vagina like a penis. They'll put their fingers in there and just jackhammer away. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, listen, stop. What are you doing?
You know,
Stop
you would have
shit.
known if he was a virgin or not, unless you're a virgin yourself. Was it your first time?
No.
Okay, so you know the difference between whether or not a man is a virgin or not, right?
I'm so confused by you, Anna, because you call the show like, he's my very first boyfriend ever. Are you a virgin? No way. It's like, okay, it's like, I've been on many, many fancy dates. I thought you didn't have a boyfriend. Oh,
So
but
wait.
I fuck 'em. It's like, I'm very confused by what we have here, Anna, in you.
No, I think that what's going on is that, have you been courted, Anna, by a lot of guys? Is that what you're talking about? Yung iba binasted mo, ngayon sinagot mo naman yung guy. Is that what you're talking about?
I've been, yeah, and mostly, like, I've been in a relationship na siguro for twice na I've been the other girl.
So this is your first real relationship. This is not your first boyfriend. This is your first real relationship where it wasn't you being somebody's kabet or whatever and you're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. Did you say yes because you felt pressured to be in the relationship?
At first, yes.
So now you're okay with it, but you're still having doubts.
Probably the neurosis is kicking in. Like, I have a lot of friends who are parang cheating and all that, failed relationships, and I just don't want that to happen to me.
You know what? Your
That's
dad.
the problem
Hold on,
right
Anna,
there.
was your dad a big cheater as well?
No naman, no.
See,
Okay,
this
how
is
about
the problem. Sorry, Mo.
Yeah, you go.
The problem here is that people who are in their early 20s, okay, they seem to rush and they seem to panic all the time. They think they need to be in a relationship. And once they get into a relationship, they feel like they can't get out of it anymore. They feel like once you say, I'm your boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, they have to work their way through every single problem you have, because if you don't, you haven't given it a chance and you're not trying really hard at your relationship and you don't love the person. This is all bullshit, okay? Relationships are supposed to start with friendship first. You are supposed to fall in love with the person. And if you're with a person and you don't love them and you're not falling in love with them and you don't really want to be with them, don't stay. Don't waste your time.
I agree with you, Kat. I agree with you, Kat. I don't know if this is this situation, though, because this girl, they just started, right?
Yeah.
I think, listen, Anna, my best advice for you is just see where it goes for a few more weeks. You guys haven't even hit the 1 month mark yet. It is only March 11. You got together on the 14th. Don't be quick to assess, oh, this is a Valentine syndrome or anything. You'll know whether you guys are getting along or not. You've been able to break up with people. You've been able to break up with these guys who are using you on the side of a relationship. So it's not like you. I mean, Kat, again, I agree that there are women like that, but I don't think she's like that. I think she has the ability to detach herself because she has been going out with guys with other girlfriends or wives, and that takes a special kind of girl, I mean, who can really pull that off and who can detach themselves from that. So I think you have it in you, love. I say give this a couple more weeks, see where it's at. You haven't really given us any concrete reason why he's not good for you and you guys are not good for each other, but you're just more worried that was the Valentine's Day hookup a good idea or not?
I think you're overanalyzing it. You know, I think that maybe you're thinking of, maybe it's like this, oh, but he's not like this, oh, but he should be this and he should be that. I mean, if it turns out he's not the man that you want to be with, then end it with him. If you don't want to be with a guy like that, then go ahead and do what you want to do. But if you want to stay with him, then see if you can put up with this stuff. Like, if he doesn't have that much money, are you okay with that? Can you live with that? It's not about what society has said or what label they'll put on you. It's about whether or not you can deal with this guy being the way that he is. And that's what a relationship is.
And you're week number 3. You're in week number 3. My God, you can break up with this guy next week, the week after. Just kind of hang in there. Don't overthink things too much and see how it works out, all right?
Yeah. Do you like hanging out with him?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you like hanging out with him?
Yeah.
Do you like hanging out with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, break up with
let
him.
me just
You're not
say,
even excited about it.
Yeah, when I'm 3 weeks into something with somebody, I am like, oh my gosh, this guy is amazing. You know, goodness me, he's the hottest thing on the planet. I want to do him right now.
That's
3
right.
weeks in, you should be all over this guy, making out with his face in public, you know? And if you're already like, I don't know if I like hanging out with him, it's not a great sign.
Yeah, Anna. All right. And Anna, listen, let's not get a boyfriend or a guy right now. I need you to kind of spice up your life a little bit, man. There are a lot of issues there that I mean, if you and I sat down at a coffee shop or something, I bet you we're gonna come up with a bunch of stuff that's going on in your life that's kind of you might not be happy about. Okay.
Yep.
All right. You're diverting this shit to boyfriends and stuff like that, or guys who have wives and stuff. I'm not really feeling good about you.
And yeah, maybe what you're doing is you're trying to find happiness in this guy. Like, you're trying to get him to solve all your problems or something. This is never going to happen. When you want to be in a relationship with somebody, you should be so solid in your own self and be your own kind of happy that you don't need them to make you happy or have all of these things that you're talking about that he is lacking, you know?
And get some of that money and put it towards a psychologist. Not saying you're crazy. Hey, listen, I went to a psychologist a couple of years ago. I went a long time and a lot. I mean, 4 times a week, 4 hours a week. It is expensive, but you have a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and invest it in there, and let's go find out what's going on, okay?
All right.
All right, baby. We love you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, Anna.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Jen, you're 21. Alabang, you are on line 3. What's going on, Jen? How can we help you?
Hello.
What's up, baby?
Jen.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Kat. I was
How can we help
just
you?
wondering because I've been seeing this guy for like 2 months already, more than 2 months, and we've been hanging out. And it was fun until one night. Hello?
Yes, here.
Yes, we're
One
listening.
night we got really intimate. It's really intimate, and I told him that I haven't really done it yet. That I haven't really done it yet. So then the intimacy stopped,
Finger,
and
finger,
he
laugh.
was very shocked.
Sure.
Okay.
And I don't know, things got weird after that.
What? Because
Did you end up having sex?
No.
So
He
you told
stopped.
him you were a virgin, and he got freaked out and stopped.
Yeah, and we were making out, and I told him that I haven't done it yet, and then suddenly he stopped and lit a cigarette. Then he freaked out. And he,
Yeah, this is what we call here on the podcast the Hayden Coe syndrome. Hayden was on the program here. What was it? Maybe our second episode of season 2,
me.
and he said, "No tolerance, non-negotiable. He will not have sex with a virgin." As in, like, if you guys are making out, panty off, naked already, hand in your vagina, strumming that vagina guitar. I mean, it could be everything. And the moment you say, by the way, I'm a virgin, he says these things. Magbihis ka na. Let's go. Time to go. He will not at all have sex with a virgin, period. And if this guy lights a cigarette, the moment you say you're a virgin and he freaks out, he likely suffers from Hayden Coe syndrome.
Yeah.
Which I don't. I'll take your virginity and throw it away.
I mean, why? What's the explanation behind that?
okay.
I mean,
Well, okay, here you go. Number one, can I take this, Mo, being a
You
girl?
can take it.
All right.
Yeah.
Generally, what happens with women when they lose their virginity to somebody, and this is what they always say, and this is why men are petrified of it. Usually, women are very clingy to the guy that they lose their virginity to because it is a very special thing. I mean, to pop your cherry with a guy, you don't want it to just be any guy that you've been seeing for a while and maybe he'll do. Okay, popping your cherry is something that's very big in a woman's mind. I mean, maybe it's because of society as well, hyping it up, popping your cherry, all that stuff is a big deal. But it is, psychologically a big deal to women. And
he doesn't want that responsibility.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that.
But the truth is, it's not really a big thing for me. I was just saying that to him just so he knows. But then I wasn't expecting I'd get that.
Right, but it's a big deal to him.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's a scary thing. When you're a guy and someone says, I'm a virgin. There are guys out there that love virgins. There are guys out there who will bang a virgin as much as possible because they want
virgins. Mm-hmm.
Right, they want that under their belt. And then there are guys that don't want it at all, like this guy. And then there are guys like me that I don't care whether it is or not. But I do understand, and most people should understand, that the virginity, it is still a big deal. I mean, as much as we're having premarital sex and as much as we're living in before marriage and all of these other things, it is a big deal. You will remember the name of that person for an eternity.
Forever.
And even if you at one day don't care about it anymore, you will for a long time. You will maybe for a year or 2 years or 3 years or 7 or 10 years. I mean, it's case by case, but it also is one that's not going to be forgotten.
Yeah.
We all remember the day. We all remember the moment. We all remember the environment. Like, I could have had sex maybe with 40 different females, but I do remember that first time. I remember it clearly.
You know what? As a woman, it's the first time you ever have a penis inside you. That is a very big deal for a woman, okay? And you will remember it forever. And if it's not with a special guy, you don't want to do that.
So does it mean...
So anyway, so where are we? So now where are we in your life? So sorry, well, where are we now in your life, Jen? I mean, he is your boyfriend. You want to have sex with him. He doesn't want to have sex with you because of this. I say, give it a little time. When you guys are making out and when you guys are doing all of these other things except penetration, have like 10 finger blasting blowjob sessions, and then you'll see he'll put his dick in you.
No, but the thing is, he stopped talking to me. I mean, it got cold after that.
Oh, so he totally disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah, after 2 months.
Oh, then honey, you need to run the other way because he is a douchebag.
No, and that's good. This is good, Jen. This is great. This is actually not so bad of a situation. He got involved so he can fuck you, and then when he realized that you were a virgin, but you were still willing to fuck, but you were a virgin, he doesn't want the responsibility of fucking a virgin, and he left you. This is a great revelation because you know why it's better for you than other girls. You were supposed to be left. He was supposed to have sex with you and leave.
Yeah.
He tried to have sex with you, decided against it, and left. That means you still have your virginity intact, whether you want it or not, but you weren't stuck with this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your first time is not with this asshole. And that's great situation to be in. You're fine, Jen.
So does it mean we're really over?
I mean, how long has it been since you last heard?
Over.
How long has it been since you last heard from him?
It's been like a week.
Okay, honey. If a guy disappears because you didn't have sex with him, even though you wanted to, that means that he would have had sex with you, and then he would have disappeared after that.
You're in a great situation, love. Jen, you're fine. You're fine.
You
Fuck
found
this
it
guy.
out
Never-
really
yeah,
early. Forget about him. Don't call him. Don't text him. Don't chase after him. And if he comes back, don't let him touch you. Run.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay?
You're good, Jen. I'm happy about this.
Yeah, thank
Kat,
you.
Yes.
who's the first guy you had sex with? What was his name? You remember?
I don't actually want to kiss and tell on that point, I guess.
Oh, somebody we know. I thought it was going to be like a Bill Simmons. I mean, it's like you don't. It's a local guy, huh?
No, it's not a local guy, but he does tend to check in every now and again, and I don't really want to blast him on the internet. It's not
so
exactly what it
he is the one who's attached. I got it. Fair enough. Let's take a break. When we come back, we have more calls to take. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get all the calls before the show ends tonight because it is already pushing, 11 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. So we'll come back. We'll take a few more, and then we'll say goodbye. It is Good Times with the Podcast, Season 2. Our guest tonight is the very bright and beautiful Kat Alano. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I
was.
That's
fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was good enough. This time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed
we're able to verify all of
them.
these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking
but that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harass. Drugs are planted and other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. It's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that, you have to submit your cell phone and everything. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Podcast. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here, it is Good Times with Mo, Season 2. Of course, brought to you by Globe. Before we get to your last batch of calls, I want to remind everyone that, yes, this is brought to you by Globe. And if you've ever been on a date that you planned for so well, but ended up being a disaster, like unexpected traffic, conversation lulls, tragedy, this is where Globe Power Surf comes in handy. Now you can stay online longer on your phone without having to pay more, because instead of calculating the time you spend online, what you pay depends on the activity you engage in or sites that you visit. So prepaid subscribers can actually choose from several affordable Power Surf plans that go as low as 20 MB for 15 pesos a day. Now with Globe Power Surf, you can easily use apps to help you navigate through traffic, play games to break the ice, or even post a picture of you and your date on Facebook just to make your ex a little bit jealous. To subscribe to a Globe Power Surf plan, text Power Surf to 8888 or dial *143# for free. Read up on the different Globe Power Surf plans available by visiting surf.globe.com.ph. On the program tonight is Kat Alano. You can follow her on Twitter. It's at Kat Alano, and I think you've been doing a stellar job here tonight, love, and I appreciate your attendance.
I appreciate you having me on here today. I'm having a great time.
We have to have you often. We have to have you more. You know, I think you're doing a really, really good job. So.
Thank you. I have a really good time talking to people about their bullshit. So,
well, let's talk some more bullshit here. Yeah. Ronaldo, you piece of shit. You're 23. You're in Cebu. How can we help you, sir? What's up, buddy?
I'm going straight to my question.
Go.
By the way,
do it, buddy. Good evening, sir.
What are you going to do when someone surprisingly touches your private part intentionally and your girlfriend is just behind you? Actually, it just happened last weekend, man.
Whoa. A guy or a girl?
Was it a girl?
Yeah.
No, what, a girl or guy?
The one who touched me?
Yeah.
Yeah, preferably.
A girl. So a girl who knows you have a girlfriend and your girlfriend is standing behind you touched your penis in front of your girlfriend.
I'm not sure if she knew that my girlfriend was just behind me, though.
But she deliberately touched your penis.
Hold on. Time out, Kat. This has never happened in my life. What the fuck is going on here? Where I've never walked around. Listen, I'm fucking... Look at me. Okay, fine. I might not be textbook handsome, but shit. I'm successful. I'm popular. I've never had a girl come up to me and grab my fucking sack.
Maybe you need to wear like more colorful pants or something. Maybe you need to draw more attention to your groin.
I
Who
really
is this
know,
girl?
man. That's why
What are you, just standing around and some girl puts her hand on your dick? I mean, that's never happened in my life.
We were watching my friend's band, and it was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
So wait, you were just standing there, and she walks up to you, and she grabs your crotch.
No, we're all standing there because it's quite a lot of people there, and
your girlfriend saw it.
No.
Okay, so see, here's what I know. Okay, here's why I know you're kind of a bad person, Ronaldo, but I appreciate you. Yeah. The question is, what do I do because some girl grabbed my balls and my girlfriend was right there? Now, my girlfriend didn't see it. So, in fact, we don't have any problem. But you want us to tell you, or you want to fuck this girl.
Yeah.
Because she had, see,
you want to know what you do about the girl who wants your penis. That's what you want to know.
Basically, you're trying to get permission from us if you can fuck this girl who put her hand on your dick. Now, do you know who she is?
Let's put it this way. What if you were in my place, Mo?
It depends. Oh, well, okay, here's the thing. First of all, if I have a girlfriend, the answer is no. But if she's super hot, like fucking outrageously hot, and your girlfriend was not, oh, I wouldn't be surprised if you called.
Okay, I'm with my girlfriend for 7 years now, but she's hot, man. But that girl was, oh my god, that girl was different.
Uber hot.
What do you? What is it? What do you look like? What do you look like? Give me your celebrity doppelganger. Who do you most resemble?
No, a lot of people say I look like Richard Gutierrez.
Richard Gutierrez. All right, so you kind of got that, right. Like the
And he's from Cebu.
But
so he's
The eyes thing going on, the eyes thing.
Yeah, and he's Tisoy. He's from Cebu. You know, those boys down there, they're extremely conyo.
So you're a little bit of a looker, huh? Medyo guwapo ka, ganon. May mga chicks ka naman. Are you a chick boy ka ba?
Actually, no. No.
So what is it about this one girl that made you think about the fact that she touched your penis? Was it purely the fact that she touched your penis?
It was just too hot, man. She was just too hot. And
yeah, she's fucking hot.
So the question here is it okay if I bang this chick behind my girlfriend's back? Right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Ronaldo, listen, you've been with your girlfriend 7 years, meaning you guys got together when you were 15. The fact that you're having thoughts about fucking this other extremely hot girl means maybe, you know, you're, again, not to sound like a broken record, na paulit-ulit, but maybe this relationship is on its way down already, and, you know, you don't want to waste this opportunity when there's an extremely hot girl grabbing your dick. Did you get her number, or do you know who she is? Would you know how to contact her?
No.
Okay, well, then never mind.
And 7 years is when they say you have the 7-year itch, right? It's like shit or get off the pot time. And if you were together when you were 15, I'm pretty sure you don't want to, you know.
Yeah, that's a good question, Kat, because that 7-year itch is for like 30-year-olds. When you're 15, it's like a 3-year itch. You know, like after a while, it's like 3 years. Okay, we're done. You know what I mean? 7 years at that young age, you know, being as good looking as you are, it's almost like, even though you have a great relationship and you're a good guy, maybe you should explore a little bit, you know, to tell your girlfriend, how about a little bit of a break? I mean, again, I hate to break all you guys up, but I'm trying to do it for the long term.
But
for
it's
you
super
guys.
true, Mo. And I always say this to girls who have boyfriends who they've been with since they were teenagers and stuff. I'm like, if a guy does not get other women out of his system before he settles down with you, it is going to happen at some point in your future. Like in his 40s and his 50s, at some point, a guy who has not got it out of his system will always want to do it. I think that's true. Do you think that's true, Mo?
Well, I mean, I don't want to think about it in a sexual aspect, but it does exist. You're right.
Right.
It's more just all around. It's not even get the girls out of his system. It's you girls get the guys out of your system. Again, not in a sexual manner, but get some experience under your belt in other relationships. So when you get married and you guys fight about real things like money and raising children and jealousy, and you'll know you'll revert to these moments where, oh, I remember my last breakup or my second boyfriend, this is how we attacked this issue because he was a very jealous guy. My first boyfriend, this is how we attacked this issue because he was a very, abusive guy. You know, I mean, you can have these kind of weird experiences to go by that can help you fix the one that you're currently in, the one that's supposed to last. And if you're only going with one guy for the same, or one girl for 7 years when you were 15, and all of a sudden, when you're 30, you're miserable, you're fighting, you hate each other because you don't know how to fix these problems because you have nothing under your belt to go by.
Yeah. And it's not that we're telling you to be promiscuous. We're just telling you to go out there and try a few different flavors before you settle for vanilla.
Exactly. Right. You're right. It's not that we're telling you to be promiscuous. We're telling you to get some experience.
Yeah.
And don't make these teenage relationships last for more than 2 or 3 years because it shouldn't.
Because
7
at the
years,
same time,
long time.
I don't know about you, Mo, but when you were 15, didn't you go through a whole bunch of hormonal years after 15 till you about 25, still kind of hormonal now, right? No?
No.
No?
Yeah, whatever. Guy's good looking. He just wants. Yeah, listen. If I were you, I'm not. Again, I don't want to sound like a fucking horn dog here, but if I were you and I look like Richard Gutierrez, there's no way I'm in a 7-year relationship.
No,
Actually,
what
I'll
I'm
be like
saying
Richard
is that-
Gutierrez, and I'll date the hottest girls every other year.
What I'm saying is that in your teenage years, you have so many hormones going on. You're trying to figure yourself out. I mean, how can you really have a real relationship with somebody for that long and then move through your teenage years about it? I don't know. I mean, there are people out there who they've survived through the teenage years, but you know, when you change as a person from your teenage years to when you're a bit more of an adult, I find that relationships get a little bit different, don't you?
Yeah, everything's different. You're going to be different, all of these. But maybe he's got some stupid morals. Maybe he's got some church shit in him that says, I got to stick this through and all that stuff.
Maybe.
All right, Ronaldo. Rock on, buddy. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
With
Bye-bye.
your cock out. In safety.
Kat, I remember.
Okay.
Speaking of banging really hot guys. I remember there was a an episode of Forbidden Questions on our radio show where we had a guest. His name is Luis Alandi. I'm sure you have heard.
Yes.
You people listening to the show have heard as well. And there was a question where I asked Luis, have you had sex with anyone famous? And he said your name. He's like, yeah, well, I recently had sex with Kat Alano. And man, I was like, no, because she's so fucking hot, man. You're so fucking lucky. There was a lot of that going on the show because, come on, everybody had a crush on you. And Luis Alandi here sits here in all his shyness and all of these things. He's like, yeah, I had sex with Kat Alano. And you were mad. And
Super
understandably so. Understandably so, because I think it was a little bit. I think he even said he had sex with you last weekend. He was like, "Yeah, I had sex with her last weekend." You know what I mean?
I never heard the episode, so I don't know what he actually said, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was days after he had sex with you. He's on the radio show saying he did, and you were pretty mad. But you
guys, guys are just sometimes their imaginations run wild. So what was your question?
But my question is this, though. Now, you don't have to confirm or not. And I know you guys are okay now. Maybe I shouldn't build you up to this. But I hear extremely small penis. Now, and I've heard this from several other girls who have bedded down. And I would bed down with him. He's a fucking good-looking guy. He's got muscles and all that. And he seems kind and stuff. But I hear, when in those underwear shows and stuff, pads the underwear a little bit. Like tiny penis. Yes or no?
I'm just going to say that if you have a small penis, why would you be slutty about it?
What do you mean? Why would you be slutty about it?
Why would you wave that around? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you stick
I didn't say he was waving it around. I'm just saying, I've heard from other females that
exactly.
he did.
You're saying that you've heard from more than one female that he has a small penis. If you had a small penis, wouldn't you keep that under kind of wraps more than usual?
No, because he's not boasting his small penis hood. I'm just from girls that have bedded down with him have told me, in fact, that there's not a lot down there. And this is just all testimonial stuff. It's not him, telling everyone that he's got a small penis. It's just, in fact, maybe a couple photographers have told me. He said, "Oh yeah, these big underwear shots."
You know what? Maybe that
females
should be
have said so.
One of your shows. Maybe you should get him on here, and you should just have him flash, and then you can settle this argument just straight up. You know what I mean?
Why do that when I can just ask Kat? Okay? Small penis or not?
Well,
you can say no comment.
I can't answer that question for you, to be really honest. But you and I should really avoid any type of sexual scandal. You and I.
That means small. That means small. You're laughing about it too.
Oh my goodness me.
But that's fine because he still gets a lot of ass, though. Why not? Right? He's good looking and all that stuff.
Wouldn't you hate that if that was what you were known for, is having a small penis, Mo? What if everybody was walking around talking about you in the industry and they were like, you know what, Mo Twister has a small dick?
I don't know if
Wouldn't
it would
you
bother
feel
me.
bad? Wouldn't you feel bad that everybody knew?
That's a good question. Hold on one second. The equivalent is stinky vagina. What if what if in the industry you walked around everybody? Yes, it is.
Is it stinky vagina?
It is. What if, dude, stinky vagina is a horrible thing to go through as a reputation. Showbiz,
What's
you
worse,
walk around
a loose vagina or a stinky vagina? I have a question.
Oh, stinky vagina. Stinky vagina. Because imagine if he did this. Imagine Luis is on the show and says, yeah, hey, listen, had sex with Kat Alano last week. And then the follow-up question is, was it good? It was stinky vagina. All of a sudden, stinky vagina is worse than him telling the whole world that he had sex with you. And the equivalent of that for guys is if someone indeed says, small penis. I'd be like, oh, yeah, it would hurt.
Yeah, right? So you would feel bad about it if everybody knew that about you. I can see your point about the stinky vagina thing. That would really suck.
Stinky vagina it's super the equivalent.
It's pretty bad.
Horrible.
It's really kind of bad. Although, there is something that you can do about stinky vagina, but small penis, there isn't anything you can do about.
Touche.
Right.
Touche, love. Touche.
Right. It's kind of worse.
Small penis.
Right? It's kind of worse. So, what are you supposed to do?
I love it. Oh, man. But at least did he know how to use it? Yes, fine. It's okay. It's not a lot of package there, but at least he worked the other, You know what? Me and Luis made friends again recently, so I'm not going to go
and talk about him
so
in
he's
that
bad
way.
at that too, huh? Oh my God! No, because see, if it was good, you'd be like, yeah, he was decent. Yeah, of course.
I'm
yeah,
saying that I'm not talking about it, Mo. You're putting words in my
which
mouth
means
now.
no, yes, I am putting words in your mouth because I read you,
Shoving
like
them in
we
my
read our
mouth right now.
callers.
Shoving them in my mouth.
Man. But at least but he's good to have your arms around him or something like me because he's masculine. He's a muscular fellow.
Okay,
right?
let's go this way. Luis is a very nice person. He had a momentary lapse in judgment. Probably the blood was in the penis at the time that he was having this conversation with you, and now we are all right. Okay. So anything that has to do with his small penis, quote unquote, will have to come from other women that he has had any kind of interaction with or know anything about his nether regions. You know?
The disclaimer said, allegedly is what we're saying. Allegedly.
Quote unquote. Quote
yeah.
unquote.
Okay. Ina, you're 17 years old. Welcome to the show. How can we help you? You're on a cell phone. And you're from Caloocan. Hi, Ina. Ina?
Nope.
I think we lost her. She was on a cell phone. And let's go to Jerry. Jerry, 23, Cavite. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Jerry?
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. What's up?
Hi, Mo.
Can you speak a little louder or get closer to your microphone? It sounds a little distant there, Jerry, if you don't mind. We have Kat Alano here. What's up?
Hello?
Jerry?
Can you hear us?
You know what this is, Kat? This is a sign to still talk about Luis's schlong.
I'm starting to worry about the fact that you want to talk about his schlong so much. That's starting to concern me a little.
That is a very legitimate concern,
That is
love.
a little
That
bit of
is
a concern
true.
of mine. This has been a couple years running that you've been wanting to talk about his schlong.
Yes. It's different when you talk about it on air. That's like, yeah, Jerry, you there?
Yes.
Better.
Hello.
Okay, what's your question, buddy? Go.
I've been a no girlfriend since birth guy. And then I would just like to ask, what tip could you give me? Because I've been dating or seeing girls, and then I just can't convey the message that I like someone. What tips could you give me for me to gain confidence or be more confident in telling a girl that I like her?
Jerry, how big is the penis?
It's average. Its size is average.
4 inches?
Average.
Yeah, thereabouts. 4 inches, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thereabouts. All right. Okay, but what do you like in the looks department? I mean, I know females are not always about looks. Obviously, that's fine. I get that. You know, more guys are. But let's see what we're working with here. What are you in the looks? Are you pleasant looking? I mean,
actually,
good looking?
I am a bit fat, and I think that
you think what?
A little bit affected. Parang at times, parang I feel na parang ang hirap magkagusto sa isang girl kasi nga parang ang feeling ko hindi niya ako agad magugustuhan. Parang ganon.
So you're kind of your own problem. Your own self-confidence is stopping you from actually talking to the women that you want to talk to?
Yes, po.
So your real solution here is to fix yourself first, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And,
there's that. Hold on, Kat. But
tips,
hold on one second, Jerry. Kat, what about this, though? And I have said this on the podcast a couple times. Why not practice on the less attractive opposite sex members? Like, okay, both guys and girls. For example, not obviously girls are not as hot as you are. Okay, they can't beat Kat Alano. But you know where they can beat Kat Alano? By fucking more guys. You see? All of a sudden, they have a victory over you. And with guys, okay, fine, you're not Richard Gutierrez, but guess what? Hit on the ugly girls, you have the same numbers. These are all confidence-building moments. It's a weird way to attack. Jerry, hold on one second. I'm talking to Kat here. It's a weird way to attack it, but we're looking for confidence here. Okay, we're not looking for relationships. We're not looking for a great reputation.
I mean,
we're looking for
does this go all the way to banging? I mean, are we just talking about picking up chicks and then banging them?
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever builds your confidence.
So just
but
practice,
if I was a female,
pretty much, right?
Yeah, okay, if I was an ugly female, though I know even ugly females can have as much sex as they want because they have a vagina, I would look at Kat Alano and I'd say, look at that fucking bitch. Look at her, so fucking beautiful with her stupid fucking hot face and her hot voice and the fucking singing all good and shit, and I have nothing. I'm fat. you know what? I'm going to beat you. Because all of that stuff you bring to the table, that hot face, the hot body, the singing, that's all to attract other guys. But guess what? I'm going to fuck more guys than you. And it starts now. All of a sudden, yes, slutty behavior. But look at this, confidence. Now she's beating Kat Alano. Now when she's got that pillow in her face while she's being boned by the boyfriend, guess what? She's like, Kat Alano is not having sex right now. She's on the podcast. You know, you get what I mean? It's fine. You don't bring a lot to the table. But if you lower your standards immensely, you can start building confidence and start raising those standards from the ground up.
That is very good advice. I absolutely
So what I'm
agree.
saying, Jerry, hit on the ugly girls, the girls that no one else hits on. That's where you're going to learn your small talk. You're going to learn your approach. You're going to learn your pickup lines, see what works and not, and then you can raise your standards every now and then, and all of a sudden, boom, voila, you have confidence.
Wow. That's a very good tip.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you get to have sex on occasion.
But always be safe. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if
And
they are
might not
slutty, who did they sleep with before you? That's what I always tell people.
That's right. And if they're not good looking, guess what? Still feels good. Still feels better than your hand.
Unless it's stinky, in which case you have a problem.
That's right. By the way, I never heard anyone say Kat Alano has a stinky vagina. For the record. Just want to say. I've only heard good things.
Thank you, Mo, and I've never
Thanks,
heard anybody
Jerry.
say that you have a small penis either.
Oh, you're such a doll. You're the best. Ina, 17. I'm going back to Ina because you're the last caller of the night. We want to go out young. 17. What's up, baby?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ina. How are you? Ina? God, these cell phone. Please don't make me lose her.
Gosh, and she left us hanging too. She was like, and then she cut out.
Ina? God damn it. All right. Anyway, on that, we should wrap it up.
All right.
Kat, I want to thank you for being here. I think you were great. I really do.
Thank you so
I
much
would
for
love to
having
have
me.
you more often. Really, I think you give good advice. I like the contrast between you and I, but I like also we agreed on really good points. And
Especially the
and,
face
you know,
and the pillow thing. That was a
Oh
good
yeah,
agreement.
totally. Yeah, that guy was fucking nuts. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll say our goodbyes with you. One last chance, I guess, to plug your music and get us all excited about that because I certainly am. And yeah, we'll thank our sponsors. We'll find out who your favorite caller was also of the night when we come back. Don't go away. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
For PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Otario. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede, pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko. Amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pan nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila.
Oh my God! Te!
Sorry, ma'am.
Pumasok na ang glamour!
Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakap yun. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry!
Okay, it's coming! Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Monday night. Again, we want to thank Kat Alano for being here. Thank you, Kat. Good job.
For having me.
Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. You can also check out the website, which you said is not up yet, but will be up soon. And it's Decibel with an L-E at the end, right?
Yes. Like pretty music, pretty much. Decibel.
Love it. Also, we want to thank Legend of India for their sponsorship tonight. 114B Jupiter Street, Bel Air 2, Makati for delivery catering. You can call 836-4232. I've been looking for some killer roti, man, around here. I can't find it yet, but God, I was never a big fan of Indian food until I finally took a step forward and had it. It's lovely, man, and the roti, oh, fantastic. Check out Legend of India, please do. You'll be thoroughly pleased. Also, we have on the podcast tomorrow, Yael, lead singer, Sponge Cola. On Wednesday, Ramon Bautista. Thursday, we have Gretchen Ho, star player of Ateneo for the volleyball. Boy, she hot. Oh, man, I can't wait for that Gretchen Ho. And then on Friday, we have Arnel Ignacio. That's the lineup this week for the podcast. So, Kat, here is our chance at giving our listener a really great prize. We have to pick the caller of the night. This is the person you liked the most. Now, I know off air we were debating who we thought was the best.
Yeah.
You liked, your first choice was?
Cheska,
the girl with the pillow in the face when having sex, which is awesome.
I was saying that nothing really beats having a pillow put in your face every time you have sex with your man.
Right.
That has to win something.
Yeah. We tried getting in touch with her, but I think she's dead.
Oh, gosh.
Due to some sort of
the pillow in the face. She suffocated.
That's right.
It was bound to happen. It's been a year.
At least, Cheska, you were on, worldwide kind of stage before you were killed. But then we tried going with Dustin, who I liked a lot because I thought he was a good guy. He had the gay best friend, the STDs and whatnot, and he's probably dead too, so we can't get him. So now we're going with choice number 3. Now, choice number 3. Okay, there was a bunch that we could have gone with here. Third best. There's the girl in the beginning. We're like, hi, Cap Small. But we ended up going with the girl who watches man-on-man porn and wanted to know if there was something wrong with her. And I think this is a solid choice as well.
Absolutely.
Her name is Dina. Dina, you're back on the program. You are caller of the night, but you were the third best. But still, nevertheless. All right? All right. Congratulations, love. How old are you again? What are you, 24, 26?
I'm doing good right now.
Oh, God, you still can't hear us well.
Actually,
all right, nevertheless.
I'm going to sleep. I'm about
All right, no problem. You can choose between package 1, 2, or 3, and you'll find out what your prize is. Just go ahead and make a choice, and then Kat here is going to hand you your prize. What do you want? 1, 2, or 3?
What am I going to win?
Well, we don't know. That's why you have to pick
one
one. Yeah,
before we
showcase
tell
1,
you.
2, or 3. We'll tell you. Hopefully you win an iPhone.
What's behind door number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1, which recently has been the place where a lot of the phones have been. We gave away a BlackBerry Curve. We gave away an iPhone 5. Let's find out what's in box number 1. Kat, if you might.
Okay, so in box number 1 is, drum roll, Zen Nutrients.
Zen Nutrients gift pack. Congratulations. Zen Nutrients gift pack, love. Wait, can you do me a favor, Kat? Can you open the other ones? I want to know where the fucking iPhone is. It's been like 4 days and no one's won it yet, and I'm intrigued where they put it.
All right, we're going to have a look right now. I'm getting 2 and 3. The iPhone is in number 3.
Number 3. All right. No worries. You guys might win it tomorrow. Nevertheless, thanks for the call, and congratulations for the win. We appreciate it. Kat?
Yes.
We got to have you back, man. If you don't mind, I'll send you a message.
I would love to come back. Absolutely.
And if you can swing by again, yes?
That'd be so much fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for having me on here today.
All right. Kat Alano on the program. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And, hopefully you guys can give us a call. Let us know what's going on in your life. Get yourself a really cool prize and have a lot of fun with Yael of Sponge Cola tomorrow night.
You want to know something funny about Yael?
What?
He knows all the words to the Little Mermaid song.
Yael is very odd because he's a huge... He's the number 1 fan of the Spice Girls that I know.
Oh, awesome. I didn't even know that. Me and him should talk some more.
Spice Girls fan you will fucking meet. Like, if the Spice Girls had a concert, like, regionally, like, if they had a concert in Japan, fucker would fly there for that.
Amazing.
And then you think, dude, you must be gay, right? And, like, he was part of a boy band prior to being a rock star.
I didn't even know
4
that.
guys, 3 of them, gay guys. He was the only lone heterosexual of the boy band. But super heterosexual, super hot girlfriend, not an inch of gay on him. It's just biggest Spice Girl fan and big boy band guy.
And he likes the Little Mermaid. Okay.
Hey, listen, I know the words to the Little Mermaid song. I know the words to the Little Mermaid movie. Like,
do you
all
know
of it.
that the look at this stuff? Isn't this
Isn't it neat?
Oh,
what did you think my collection's complete? What did you think I'm the girl? The girl who has everything. Look at this trove, treasures untold.
Wow, this is a secret guy thing. Every guy seems to know the words to this song.
Here you think, sure, all that stuff. Yeah, it's good. Dude, I know the movie. The movie starts with this. Fucker, Prince Eric and his butler. God damn, I can't remember his name. With a fucking dog. What's the name of the dog?
Max.
Whatever. They're what is it?
Max.
Max.
That's the name of the dog.
Max the dog. Right. So they're on the boat, and the first line of the movie is, mighty fine day to be out and sea, right, Prince Eric, or something like that.
That is hilarious. How many times did you watch this movie?
Little Mermaid's the greatest Disney film of all time.
It is a pretty damn good film.
It is. I can't think of a better Disney movie.
I do like Aladdin, though, just because Robin Williams is an awesome genie.
Aladdin is strong. I mean, top 5. But you can't. Part of Your World was such a great song that it carried this movie. I mean, Kiss the Girl was nice when they were in the canoe. And,
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. What about A Whole New World, though? A Whole New World was insane. That's more sung than Part of This World.
No. Part of Your World is good because the Part of Your World had a reprise also. Like when Eric was on the sand and you see Ariel's big eyes there, and then she's kind of sitting on the rock, which they used on the second poster, like kind of like the advanced poster when she's sitting on that rock and with the silhouette.
Singing.
That is, oh man. And it's so well written. Like the reprise goes like this. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we can stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world. The only time she actually says part of your world was on the fucking reprise, and it was so awesome because it didn't have anything to do with fucking, candles and screws and all of these things. It was a very intimate part of the song that had nothing to do with living underground and all that. It was just, what would I do to see you smiling at me? It's like, oh, fucking yeah. Love it.
I have no words.
Still not a small penis, though. Just gotta say. Listen, I could lift weights, I could be hunky, I could do bench fashion shows, but
oh, that is hilarious.
Still a lot of penis. Greatest fucking Disney film ever. You and I can go on and on about it again. All right. Anyway, yes, Kat. Tomorrow, I feel like Yael and I are not going to take calls. We're just going to break down Part of Your World.
No. We harmonized that outside of a bar one time. That's how I know that he knows it. Harmonize it with him. He will do it very well.
Oh, my God. If you like Little Mermaid, there'll be a ton of more Little Mermaid talk tomorrow. And what you can do is you can go on YouTube and you can check Little Mermaid done in different languages, too. There's like a mashup of it being sung, and the Tagalog is like one of the last ones, and it's really great.
I don't know. I just find it weird when they dub movies. It's always... I grew up in Hong Kong, so of course the dub movies reminds you of those,
Sure.
Old school, it's missing half the words in it kind of dubbing. It's always a bit weird for me to listen to other stuff in different languages.
But you'll know it because you know the words to this song, like Part of Your World. I mean, so when you hear it being done in Russian and Polish and Japanese and of course English and Spanish and Tagalog.
What is it in Tagalog? What is Part of Your World in Tagalog?
What did she say? It's there. It's mundo ko, whatever. I mean,
something about
I don't remember
or mundo.
No, she says mundo. Look it up on YouTube. It's pretty good. Right. It's actually the Tagalog part is actually at the end, so it really brings it home. When she's kind of reaching out into the the reef hole.
No, I absolutely know when she gets her tail back. Right, she's back in the ocean and she's sitting on the rock and she's looking out at him. He doesn't know where she is.
No. The Tagalog part is when she's still singing the first Part of Your World underwater with Sebastian there and Flounder, and she's kind of like. Towards the end of the song, she's kind of reaching out for the surface and then starts dipping down back to the...
Oh, she starts sinking back into the hole in the weird top of the coney bit of her
Then you
cave.
got her red hair that's kind of curling her face, and then it's, what a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
God, love that Ariel.
All right.
God, I'd fuck her.
That's amazing.
Just think vagina or anything. She could smell like fish. I would totally...
She wouldn't have a vagina.
But she smells like fish.
I suppose that's inevitable for me.
Which I've heard... Which I've never heard anyone say Kat Alano does. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Good night. Later.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.